to worry too much about it.
Hello there, hello, and everybody, welcome to Don't Make Us Bored. I hear Angela in the background there. Hello, Angela.
It's not notable, right, in my household, that you're gonna hear one of the two other members of my household.
I mean, it's good. It's good not to, like, be taping their mouth shut or something. That'd get... Yeah.
I do, in fact, not tape their mouth shut. You are correct.
Thank you. Thank you. Always good to hear, Corndan. Well, Polk...
I figured you'd like to know that.
Yeah, Angela, if you ever need the cops, just yell, okay?
How's she gonna do that if I tape her mouth shut?
Well, kick something. Kick something over, okay?
I'll let her know. I'll let her know.
No, she needs to hear it from me. Oh my gosh. Okay, you don't know how this works, Corndan. Anyways. Good to see everybody right now. We're getting ready for Don't Make Us Bored, the variety show where essentially all we want to do is be entertained. If we get too bored, then you may hear a familiar sound, the gong, pop up. We haven't had it too much lately, but you never know. You never know when we're going to be so bored that we just got to move on to something else. Polk is braving a little bit of the danger here due to doing the same game that you did last time. Hello, Polk.
Literally. Literally. But if I had to do the first disc, I had to show up the second disc, and I had to follow the story, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree. Honestly, I think we all enjoy Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily.
Hey, my name's Dr. Wily, and I'm gonna go ahead and fight the Mega Mans. So, how are you doing? Anything happened since last week?
Since last week, there was a new patch that came out for Final Fantasy 14, so I'll be trying to grind through that part. And I also picked up your shuffler not too long ago. I'll be trying that out here. As I said, I'm already on the fence, so I'm gonna put a whole bunch of them in there and see how that goes.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few people play around with the BizHawk Shuffler, as I'm calling it right now, since I don't have a better name. And it's been really entertaining.
Oh,
You'll see more tonight.
Uh-oh. You might see more tonight. But I don't want to spoil where or how. But yeah, that luckily is coming along pretty well. I've managed to get out one of the program breaking glitches, basically that if you changed out any of the ROMs that you had completed, the thing, the randomizer was like, nope, I don't like you. I don't like any of you. You're trying to mess things up for me, and we're done.
It was trying to load a game that didn't exist?
No. I don't know how to describe what was happening. It was, well, okay, maybe it was trying to load a game that didn't exist, but more than that, it was loading a nil value, and nil value is worse than non-existence.
Well, right. Well, it's loading nil because you're trying to load a game. It can't find the game, so it passes nil.
No, even if it doesn't find the game, it'll pop up and just have no game. Instead, it was actively trying to search for nil, and it's like, no, I hate you. I hate actively looking for nil.
Well,
what was that?
it tried to divide by 0, and well, everything crashed.
I mean, yeah, I probably tried that at least once. Sounds like me. Oh, do you have any audio in this section, Polk? Oh, geez, yeah, okay.
You have a little noise here?
That's very audio.
There you go.
Okay, well...
Here.
Okay, I think we're just about ready to roll. Go ahead and introduce yourself, and I don't think this game needs too much of an introduction because we saw this shoot-'em-up Mega Man last week.
We do. For those who weren't around here, this is a bit of an odd Mega Man game here. It only came out in Japan. Inafune hated it when it came out. Apologize for it. It is a Mega Man FMV game, out of all things.
Yeah, and I actually... Here's the deal. I don't hate it quite as much as other people were trying to say. It's not a good Mega Man game, but it's kind of fun anyway. Like, super cheesy, but fun. You said that it got worse, though, after episode 1, right?
Yes. Part of the criticism on it here is that this 2 and forward is a lot more linear. For a choose-your-own adventure game, that's not exactly a good thing.
Yeah.
But also the difficulty ramps up.
Okay.
And you'll see that.
Oh, good.
So what you're saying is this is more budget time crisis again.
Oh yeah. That'll be quite obvious at points.
Well,
that's how I've been describing this game to people. It's budget time crisis with a Mega Man license, and why did this happen? We don't ever know.
Yep, there's
because
a whole lot of
the world is
things.
great. Because it's fantastic. Because it's fun. I don't know. Because it's Mega Man.
Exactly.
Well, whenever you want, give me a countdown and we can get started.
Okay, then in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
That's for covering owies like Mama's thumb.
Now, as for the story, we are going to get a bit of a recap of what happened on the last time. For those who don't know what exactly is happening, in the Amazons, if this is the Amazons, a set of ruins started coming out.
Uh-oh.
Some kind of strange things started happening around it. Unfortunately, I can't skip. It's going to be quite a bit of FMV on this. It's going to take a little while before it gets it. Not as long as the first disc, but yeah. The UN decided to send off multiple helicopters. Helicopters couldn't stand it out there.
Oh no.
UN just couldn't do anything on it here. They've sent their greatest archaeologist ever, Dr. Wily.
You know, at least he's good at something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's really good at having bases that are very, very difficult to infiltrate. And archaeology.
Those bases exploded, and yet he still survives them.
Yeah.
Every single time. Guys with escape artists. But yes, after this big wave that started shutting down everything that was electronics, Mega Man was sent over there, and on this one, we reach all the way to the ruins. That's where we get to pick it back up on this too.
They rigged the enemy base with explosives.
Now, the UN decided, well, first 3 helicopters wasn't enough. We're going to send even more.
Yes.
If some people wonder why they just sent Mega Man to take out an army of evil robots, you might get an example of that right now.
Uh-oh.
I will also...
Type.
I will also mention Inafune didn't like this game because he thought it was too violent. This coming up scene is part of the reason for it he thought it was too violent for a kid's series.
Huh.
Yes. In an interview, he said that this scene in particular was causing a problem because, well, people died.
Oh no! Actually, yeah, this is a little surprising for Mega Man.
Yeah.
He even said that if he had the chance to edit this, he would have at least had some pilots escape by parachutes, but you don't have that.
Good job, Dr. Wily.
Yeah, this is why you sent Mega Man to solve the job when Dr. Wily's involved.
Okay. Like, here's the deal. Since there are basically 3 humans in the future anyway in this, I'm pretty sure people died in Mega Man to get there, you know?
That's what you would think.
Oh, yeah! What do you think happened? Did people get converted to robots?
Surprise!
You know what happens, right? When you get old, right, you get taken off and you get turned into a robot. I mean, this is how it happens. And the problem is we weren't good at that, you know, for a very long time, which is right. And most people knew how to like work on cars and stuff, which is why we have a lot of car building robots.
You know, I would probably be very fine getting turned into a robot towards the end of my life, you know? I would be... I don't think my robot would be too nice, but
If I got to be like a fighter jet or something, maybe.
You want to be a fighter jet? I'm just gonna be a Roomba.
Picking up everything off the ground.
Yeah, it's like, wow. At least I don't have to feel tired.
Are you done?
Right. We're back with Mega Man at the grave of Quickman, who last time sacrificed himself to save us.
He was a robot. Mega Man, did you really build a grave site for Quickman?
He did. Oh, he did. Oh,
interesting.
Yes. And in the first disc, we also learned that because of the wave, Roll is incredibly weak, because by this game's logic, she's a girl, she's gonna die first.
Oh no!
But if you reach the game over, half the time, it's gonna be him arriving home, and she's dead. Even if you get blown up, even if you get damaged, half the time, this is what's gonna happen in the game over screen.
I'm gonna cry every time.
And for those who wonder what she's saying, she's going, Mega Man, Mega Man! If you go out there, he don't hate Dr. Wily. It's not his fault. He's just being Dr. Wily.
Oh. You know, I'm watching this. It gives me really strong Inspector Gadget vibes, like the animation and art style. Maybe it's just the 80s. And 90s.
This one actually came out in 1988.
Really?
Yes!
It also feels like old school G.I. Joe. Right? The same sort of like laser shots and the same sort of bad animation and all of that. I'm really here for this.
It's also the fact that I believe originally Mega Man was thought to be an Astro Boy type of game, so the animation style might be also related to that.
Quite possible.
Now we're about to pick up a little bit on the action. In a little moment, we're gonna have two little quick time events that will pick up some items. One of those two items makes this game a whole lot easier. If I could bring it to disc 3, I would so love it.
He found a Lego! Oh. Dang it, trick Lego.
Trick Lego with some trading cards inside.
Oh,
or data cards.
You know, this were 1988 or whatever this came out. I might have a trick Lego with trading cards inside.
And the real good item is that Proto Man dropped his shield, which is an actual equipable weapon that allows you to get a whole lot of defense for trading nothing negative at all.
I love the bird. I love you, bird.
Alright. Now, the runes seem a little bit unstable. Do you want to run through, or do you want to watch and take your time with it?
We gotta be action robot.
Right?
We gotta do action run through the room.
You gotta be a super fighting robot after all.
Super fighting robot.
You get to rush through is that if you do take your time to wait, you do have to fight these birds.
Oh no!
As soon as time to run, we get to skip that fight.
Good choice.
Oh. Now our first robot master. The greatest robot ever made.
Woodman! I love wooden robots, okay? They're so cute.
But what about Bender when he was a wooden robot?
Cute. Okay, super cute.
If you were a wooden robot, would you like your X-52 robot masters?
Yeah?
Okay.
Give him... Yeah!
Now, do we want to fight him or not fight him?
I think you beat him up.
Yeah, we gotta beat him up, Woodman. Come on, we've even got the fire skill.
We don't, actually. Since I could not transfer any weapons from disc 1 to disc 2, I don't have any weapons right now.
Oh, perfect! Fight him!
Exactly. Exactly. The thing is, is that if you don't fight him, you get the choice 2 times. If you refuse the second time, it's game over right there.
Wait, really?
Yes! Blues just comes in to save you, tells you if you don't want to fight, go home. Game over right there.
I love it. It's just go away.
And all he's gonna do is try to charge you with his shield for free phase 1. While shooting long enough with the track down.
All right, I forgot how impossible it is to balance this game because the cutscenes are super quiet and then this part is like the leaves. Oh, he's so dead.
So that's what happens when you make a robot out of wood. A little more fragile than wood than metal.
He might be deleted, but he hasn't been wiped from our memory.
He will always remain. And now, thankfully, we get his weapon.
So, go ahead.
Corndan mentioned last time here that every bosses have a weakness, and every single weakness is the previous boss's weapon, which is not wrong. But as I said, things get a lot more difficult in this game. Like usual, Mega Man has energy for every single weapon.
Yeah. Oh no.
Right. Our next choice here, do you want to go around the wall and take a long route, or do you want to blast through the wall?
Corndan.
You blast through the wall, like, none of this whatever. We're going direct here.
Yeah.
I like the briefing. Thank you very much.
I'm not a lazy robot, okay? No reason to be lazy if you can't feel tired.
Although you'll see multiple times during this game that he'll just stand down and start breathing hard. But he's a robot. He shouldn't need to breathe or get tired. Consistent, you know?
Oh, he found a knee. Yes.
Yes. Because we blasted him through the wall, we get a knee tank.
You know, now that I look at it, it's like canned beans. It's a can of beans, okay?
That eats from his hand. But because we got E-Tank, we get this fight.
Oh, Windman!
So because we have a can of beans, we get Windman.
He's like, the beans were for me!
Actually, this is just one of those little robots that push you into the Windman stage.
I mean,
this fight is a bit of a throwaway, bro.
He does have a little wind.
Well, if you've only had one can of beans, it's just a little wind.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, it's after, like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 bean burritos that it becomes a lot of wind.
Oh my gosh.
We got a can of beans and now we got a break wind.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
What the crap is he doing?
He's trying to push a rock to squish us.
That's it?
That's it. Like I said, this fight is a bit of a pushover because at some point you'll keep trying to push, but it's not going to get any closer. You can't lose this fight. Go. Trying his hardest.
You know, instead of pushing literally the heaviest and most wind-resistant thing in the area, he could have tried to blow you away.
That's how the scene started. He tried, but nope. Bit of a lack of pits.
You just murder Windman and run away. I love it. No funeral for you. Like my friend Quickman, who was my friend for 5 seconds.
Yep.
I mean, robots probably would grow attachment a lot faster than humans, to be fair. They don't know what it's like to be betrayed. Because they're the ones betraying.
Yep. They do all the betraying around here. Alright. And now Airman.
Wait.
Yes.
We hit one of his minions before, now it's Airman. Airman's clearly had like 5 bean burritos.
Oh yeah, that was just one of the minions. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna hold a funeral for a random minion.
Right.
I'm not.
Well, maybe you should.
Alright. This one's gonna look easy, but that's because I'm positioning my cursor right over where all these weird tornadoes come out. If I didn't, there'd be about 5 tornadoes coming out at me at the same time.
So how come one of your shots did like a quarter of his health and damage, and like the rest of them aren't?
Good question, how did it? The advantage of having his weakness.
It's almost like the game planned it out for you that way.
By the way, I took a look, and the development company that made this actually used to be part of Data East before breaking off and becoming this company.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I love it.
No wonder it's trash.
Alright, we get air shooter, which is mostly going to be useless against the next boss. Remember what I said on choosing weapons on the last boss? Next one is going to be an exception to that.
PB!
Well, I mean, the answer is we should have found a way to transfer our save game because everyone's weakness is Metal Man.
Yeah.
Including Metal Man.
Yeah. They should have just given him, like, the bird a really deep voice. That would be hilarious. PB! Baby!
Alright.
Every time that bird turns, I don't know if it's just the quality of the FMV. I think that bird's got lipstick on.
That could be.
Oh no!
Oh wait, I forgot. Yep, he's dead. Let's just turn around.
I mean, good. I mean, if you don't have to fight, then it's perfect. It's a good day.
Actually, just a moment ago, you could go left or right. If you go left, you get a fight. If you go right, you get a fight. If you don't do anything, skip a fight completely.
Are you serious? Beautiful.
I'm serious. That's why I didn't press anything. Sometimes you gotta explore, try the options. In fact, it's one of the things that somebody recommended on this game. Sometimes you have to try to fail.
Yeah. Well, if you fail to try, then you're trying to fail.
So you managed to succeed to fail?
You fail success, fail set.
You failed successfully?
Yeah. Exactly.
So, we should just call Mega Man Luigi because he wins by doing nothing.
Heck yeah.
I like it. A little blue for a green guy, though. Alright. As I said, the game gets a lot harder. Crashman is one of those where the difficulty really cramps up.
Oh no, we're inside his eye!
Every single time. Right. Air shooter is a weapon that actually goes vertically and horizontally. Crashman keeps going horizontally like this.
So wait, are we the robot possessor? Because every time we go into his eyeball...
Maybe.
We're playing as Dr. Light. We're possessing Mega Man every single time.
We're Dr. Light! Oh my gosh.
At least we're not Dr. Wily.
And at last, I'm Dr. Light. And I've got to fight the Wily.
I am not even aiming at Crashman at this point. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, your cursor doesn't really move that fast.
Oh. And I didn't know Crashman had shoulder cannons either, so if you want to learn something new about him...
So basically, right, anytime you're not using a weapon, you get Proto Man's shield. Is that what I'm getting out of this?
This... Yep.
Huh.
Beat Airman's weapon, but as I said, it shoots more vertically. It's useful for this section, since I tried to get as many missiles before they hit me. But otherwise, not that handy.
People are asking if this was Lycan compatible, and I'm not sure it was.
I think it is.
You think it is?
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
I tried to look for it, but I wasn't able to confirm it anywhere. And this was for the PlayStation and Saturn.
Well,
I don't know if Saturn has a light gun.
A Saturn, I think, does. I do not have one. Otherwise, I would try this out.
Hmm?
Where's Shintak when you need him? Shintak would know.
Most likely.
The PlayStation version might. And if I had a PlayStation version that I could play imported games on, I have 2 of the gun cons, so I could try it.
Problem is that you might also not be able to get a cursor whenever your cursor changes, so you won't not be able to know.
Uh-oh.
All right. Next choice here. Do you want to go out while there's so many drones around, or do you want to lay low for later until they leave you alone?
Oh, no, we want to shoot them. Let's go out.
Shoot them, let's go out.
Pew pew.
All right. Let's go. We don't have time for this kind of shenanigans. Let's go fight off. And nope. You don't get to do that. Perma is telling you you're being an idiot. He tells you you should be laying down here. If you just go out and fight for fight's purpose, you're not going to get anything. You're just going to get yourself killed. So in a choose your own adventure game, you don't get to choose your own adventure.
Choosing your own adventure is overrated anyway.
Game, I suppose.
So yeah, I'm taking a look and I do not see any compatibility with what's called the stunner.
Or I was looking to see if it had support for the gun cons. Doesn't have that either for the PlayStation version.
Really? Oh no.
It would have been perfect for this game. It would have gotten
I know.
better use for it.
Legitimately, this as Mega Man Time Crisis might have been okay.
Yeah. Especially since the cursor only has 1 speed. There's no way to really speed it up or go anywhere. And a lot of projectiles, if you don't catch them when they come out here, you're just not going to catch them at all.
Well, I love the bass that occasionally starts playing. It's a good...
Story-wise, we're seeing the origins of Ramu about 200,000 years in the past.
Wait, the origin of who?
Ramu. When Wily was down in the ruins, he found a supercomputer that was able to create robots right up on the fly. He just took a hold of Dr. Wily's computer, got a look at the internet, and rebuilt the Robot Masters right there.
I feel like we're getting a little 2001 Space Odyssey here.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
No, it's the CPU from FF4.
Oh my gosh, that explains so much.
So much. And of course, man decided to touch him, and Ramu decided to try to improve him with what else? Gray hair.
You gotta have the gray hair.
Gotta have gray hair.
You know, I'm starting to get a little gray hair these days, and if my hair goes like super bright gray, it's gonna be awesome.
I am getting some gray hairs.
But yes, now that Val that he mentioned about all this. And of course, they decided to build a temple all around him. But at some point, war broke out. Ramun started getting bored and decided to himself, nope, sorry, yeet, getting out of here. I'm gonna bury myself.
I mean, wait, he's gonna bury himself?
Yep.
I mean, very smart sphere. I think the sphere made the right choice here. Just, nope, I'm outie.
I'm out. I'll be back here when you're more advanced than this. Goodbye.
What? Is it gonna fly away?
Wow. Nope. Gonna sink.
Oh, well that's more realistic, I suppose. I mean, the giant supercomputer sinking itself into the land, yeah.
We'll come back to Lavos for a moment.
Yeah, basically Lavos.
Yeah, pretty much. Cybernetic Lavos. Makes it worse that the Lavos came out at what year? 2013? And in this case...
1999.
XX.
Yeah, it was 1999 that Lavos basically ended the world. And this is what year?
2000XX.
Yeah, it could have been year 2000. Maybe they just separated the stories by 1 year.
Could have been tomorrow.
No!
Or it could be 2020. This is how 2020 ends, guys.
Oh my gosh, if so, I want to be the Ladybug robot. Okay? The Ladybug helicopter robot.
Left or right?
Left or right? Left!
It is. Alright. We do get to skip a fight. If we had gone right, we would be fighting off the ladybugs.
Oh, but I like them.
Oh, they're great. They even shoot from their butts.
Aww. And they explode?
Goodbye, everybody.
Wait, is this game over?
Nope.
Oh.
No.
I was a little bit concerned.
It is one of the complaints that happened in this game is that some of your choices made the game extremely harder, and sometimes it's a game over. The only real case there's an instant game over with your choices is, I believe, Woodman at the very beginning.
Yeah, your health didn't even go down at all.
Exactly.
It's not a boss. You're probably fine.
So you mentioned about levitating and flying being more realistic.
What?
Yeah. Don't ask me how they work or how it happens.
No, Yoku blocks.
Yoku blocks. And now we gotta go on how to dodge this FMV style.
Uh-oh.
How you're supposed to pass, how you're supposed to have the timing for it, I do not know. Sometimes you run right underneath, sometimes you'll slam right into the block and take damage.
Oh, well, perfect.
I mean, sure.
Like so.
Come on, Mega Man, you can do it. Oh.
Nope. Ouch.
Well.
Like so.
Okay, I love that.
Still a little bit of time to get through, though. Maybe it's a good time to get shot like that. It is damage.
Okay, that is a little ridiculous.
There's no real way to be able to do timing. Oh, you'll be familiar with these robots.
The eyes. iRobot, it's Will Smith. Oh, the bats, no. He wasn't a bat.
Oh, Will Smith was not a bat. He was black, but not a bat.
Every time I see that cutscene, right, that we just saw, I think there's going to be a magical girl transformation scene.
It is anime after all.
I mean, that would be amazing.
I mean, that would be like the appropriate response for this.
Yeah.
Like every time Mega Man, gets a new weapon, I expect to see a magical girl transformation scene.
I mean,
games.
I've never watched Sailor Moon, but I'd be okay with Sailor Mega Man.
Capcom, get on this.
He'd look good in the outfit, you know? Oh, I always thought these bats were kind of cute. They're just fatty bats, giant orbs. Oh, they're mean, but they're kind of cute. Fatty bat, fatty bat. I especially like the one in Mega Man X during the minecart stage.
The one that always gives you a life.
Yes, he's my favorite. You kill him and he blesses you for it.
And then you immediately crash, and then you got to start over and kill him again.
No, not when you're good, Corndan.
Well, I mean, I am not good.
Oh no.
Here comes the next one.
They did make Magical Girl Mega Man? What?
That's right. More Power Rangers Mega Man, but yes.
It says every time you equip a new weapon, do you do a magical girl transformation scene? I mean, the rest of it, whatever. Mega Man's basically a magical girl anime.
The first time you get the Z medals, you do actually get a magical girl transformation.
My guess is you go into his left eye and you come out his right eye when you finish possessing Mega Man.
Alright. Snake Man here, you really want to use a crash bomb against him because if you try to use a regular weapon, his Search Snakes will actively dodge your reticle. And since you can't dodge, you can't really defend yourself, you're just gonna take damage at that point. You won't even be able to get to hit it. Crash bomb though makes short work of him, hit him multiple times, and the Snakes can't seem to dodge this.
Well, good.
You're dumb.
I don't like snakes.
Why not? Snakes can be cute.
They can.
But they can be evil too, okay? I have had so many nightmares with tons and tons of snakes. Oh no, he's so bad.
So did.
Thank you, Mega Man, for being so excited about death and destruction.
Whoops. Jafar is dead, Jafar is dead.
I'm glad that he's really good at bringing you chips. I bet that if there were like Doritos lying around, he'd just eat all of them up.
Every single time. Alright. Do you want to go left or right again?
Last time.
I did left last time.
Okay, then we're gonna go right.
Alright. We have Mega Man and Beat heading off to our little exploration here, trying to look for robots into the wild, into their natural habitat, and here we have the wild Met family gathering.
Yeah, by the way, it's embarrassing how long it took me to realize that Met is from Helmet. Embarrassingly long time to realize that.
It is wonderful, especially since this was actually from Japan, so it would have taken the English name, I guess.
Well, I mean, Japan does that a lot. They love loan words from other languages.
And yes, seemingly robots do eat for some reason. They eat rice.
Oh, it's from the New York Mets. Okay. Oh no, it's Goop Man.
You don't dodge something. Man, we missed a little scene there. Oh well.
Oh, I don't like Spike Man at the best of days, okay? He's a jerk.
That he is.
Needle Man, sorry, not Spike Man.
If you haven't missed this scene, folks, Spike Man does give you a mighty headbutt, and it... Oh god.
Holy crap!
The controller has stopped responding. Hey, come on.
That did not take long.
No.
That's, well, guess we get our first game over to the game.
Right, Mega Man. Time for Lavos. The future refused to change.
Future refused to change. If you had jokes about Ghost Dr. Light, well, here's Ghost Dr. Light.
Wait, I thought he was still alive.
Yep, he's still alive.
Huh.
And
You die.
as I mentioned before, roll dice.
That's so dumb. Spin off of Data East, I'm so angry at you.
Yes, a lot of the game over skin is gonna end up with this same scenario a lot of the time. Wily is happy that roll dies.
Oh, Woe's dead. Haha, finally I got the girl. Didn't get her the way I wanted, but hey, you just have to do things sometimes, huh?
And the future refused to change.
Oh no! Oh, the red planet. We turned into Mars? I'm kind of okay with that. You know?
He's essentially going to kill everybody one way or another. Part of he could not immunize Roll like he did in Mega Man is that Roll is a girl. In this game, at the very least, it's because Roll is a girl. Archie's coming to it a little bit differently because she got battle damage and then the wave happened so you could fix her. But in this game, because she's a girl.
Of course.
Wait, we didn't... Unfortunately, we're going to have to see Snake Man again because unfortunately I missed the save.
Oh, I like Snake Man. It's fine. Like, I don't like the snakes. Actually, I really love Snake Man stage. I always loved it. It's amazing. Like, I still think Mega Man 3 is one of the best Mega Mans, even if people complain about speedrunning it.
It is one of the better ones. Oh, yes.
Wait, like, even as a speedrun, it's good. It's very technical, though.
Yeah. I don't run technical games. I run games that I don't have to think about.
Which is why you still can't get sub 20 in Kid
Okay,
Cool.
you don't need to bring up that name here.
Dude, but it's fun.
Have snakes! Or it could be Hat Snake. He is wearing a hat snake. I like it.
Hat snakes could be alright. Depends on how cute they are.
Have snakes!
Coiling up all around your head. He's going black.
I mean, if it was a cute snake on my head that I wasn't looking at, that when I looked at other people went bleh at them, I would be okay with that.
If it was a not real snake, maybe I'd be okay with that.
So you
Maybe.
want an anime snake?
No.
Sounds like you do.
Well, is it alive?
No, it's an anime snake.
Enemy snake doesn't count.
Like, I don't even know what an anime snake would look like. What?
It would look like a snake, but anime. How hard is it to understand the description of it's an anime snake?
Like, if it were a snake in Inspector Gadget, I could easily imagine sort of the grumpy eyes, and it would be kind of cute. But anime snake, let me do a Google real quick.
Well,
Oh, no, this, nope.
That had 5 different snakes, actually, if I remember correctly.
Never look up those 2 words together.
What, anime snake?
Yeah. I'm very uncomfortable with all of this. Okay, I'm going back.
Okay, I looked all that up, and you could totally have any of that. Sure, why not?
I don't want it! I don't want it! No anime snakes!
Let's dodge.
Yes!
Thank you, controller, for working this time. Now you see how
Haha.
Needle Man actually likes to fight.
Okay, there's apparently a cute anime snake. I'm opening this. That snake is way too sad.
It is legitimately an anime snake, and not anything we would have to worry about safe search.
Yeah, that picture is actually fine.
First enemy snake somebody found was Snake Man. Go figure.
Take this, Needle Man! I love that every weapon is basically the same when you're using it.
You don't even know. It's just a hexagon that, like, you shoot people with.
Yeah, the snake should not be moving like this.
No.
Projectile
If you
snakes.
shoot them hard enough.
That takes a lot of energy. Come on, he just got a can of beans. You think a can of beans is enough to shoot snakes out your arm? I don't.
Going to use an E-Tank here. We haven't seen this menu screen here, this pause menu. The bar at the very top is your energy for your E-Tanks. You can fill up your health this way. Time to use one of them. This one will refill your weapon gauges, and even part restarts all different weapons you can get. All of these empty ones are meant from disc 1 that we could not transfer over. Everything else is from disc 2. Now, let's get back to it.
Oh.
Start shooting like crazy. We're going back to the normal cluster.
I don't like when he shoots his hat at you. Like, it kind of looked cool in Mega Man 3, but it looks like it's just something with 3 bumps when it shoots at you here. Like, it doesn't even look deadly.
It looks like bad clip art of, like, a WrestleMania belt.
Oh my gosh! Oh, or from the Corel Gallery, 1994.
Yeah, like...
High quality, that's all I gotta say. I don't know, like, most of the art I can't fault here. I actually really like the visuals.
The whole lot of the budget was all about getting as much animation as they could, and they just ran out of that at some point.
Oh no. But look, they actually did highlights in order to show that light is coming from a specific direction. Like, they definitely put a lot of effort into the animation itself. You know, they paid attention to shadows and lighting, even if it's cheesy. Okay, his eye there, he looks like a chipmunk. Okay, what do we have to choose?
Right. This case, do you feel like you need some help, or that you don't need any help at all?
Take all the help we can get, I think. I'm not a dumb robot. I'm not above, like, throwing sand in people's eyes.
Eat it!
More beads!
Just for making a choice.
Hey, we're gonna have a good hoedown tonight! We got more beads!
Beads.
Come on, beads! Beads!
So E is for bees. Or did somebody wipe off the bars from B? But
It's
now,
E-brand beans.
And now we got our final boss of disc 2.
Uh-oh. Gemini Man. Oh, there's only one of him. Oh, no! There's too many.
One of him! One of him!
Time to go upstairs.
This Fightful is also one of those deaths that you don't actually get to see roll die. If you lose here, he just blows you up and starts laughing.
Well, I mean,
Proper villain.
honestly, Gemini Man was one of the worst fights in Mega Man 3. Like, worst is in cruel. Until you actually knew how to fight him, like, yeah, you died, and you died, and you died.
Same here. Same here.
One of the fights where it's just easier, probably, to have the Proto Man shield equipped.
And you want to save the needle cannon for later in the fight when he starts to having even more copies.
Oh, do we have the shield equipped right now, then?
If you look on the left side, you have the shield on right now.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. I don't like it. Not okay. Yatta.
Of one to anime snakes, how not okay is this?
Oh my gosh, that was like, I don't, like, teen high school drama. That's what I would say. Pretty high up there.
Where does Derek Highwind fit on that scale, by the way?
Who?
Derek Highwind?
Oh, I love Derek Highwind. He's right at 0, okay? He is okay.
So we have Dr. Wily welcoming Mega Man at his base.
Why is everybody having ghosts?
Look, if you could just like randomly turn yourself into a ghost, would you do it?
Oh, all the time. Like, literally, I'd be a ghost right now.
There
Go.
you go.
Oh my gosh, I would have so much fun as a ghost. Like, unless I were a miserable ghost, you know? You never really know.
Halloween around the corner and Christmas right afterwards.
What?
Maybe I'll find a few ghosts. Story-wise, Wily doesn't know why the communication stopped because Mega Man is trying to warn him that the world is dying. Those waves you've been amplifying, they haven't stopped. But Robo decides to conveniently say that the camera outside has stopped and he's gonna go fix them.
He's got a very defined chin. Oh no, the shoulder pads! Oh, evil robot shoulders!
And this will be his latest creation, his latest robot master, based on Ramoon.
How do you base something off of an orb? It's like, oh, I see an orb, let me make a robot that looks like a human and say it was inspired by him, yeah.
He's using the power of Orb Treaty, isn't that evil enough? But Gemini Man is now asking you if you're telling the truth about the world being in danger, that everybody will die. And if that's true, that's not actually Wily's plan. So he's gonna try to help you and tells you that the pyramid right now is booby-trapped. And Dr. Wily is trying to melt you down.
I don't know why, but I thought it's Bobby trapped. I think that would be a fantastic typo. So many Bobbies just hiding in there.
It's deadly. So deadly.
Beep beep.
Oh, the pee-pee! Was it a pee-pee trap? No. If Dr. Wily created Zero at this point, we don't know because technically this game was said that it is not canon and is actually never referenced ever in the future. So we don't know where it is timeline-wise outside of past Mega Man 5.
Yeah, but like, who... They don't reference most of the Mega Mans and other Mega Mans. They just have completely different robots, you know?
They recognize they exist. They just don't reference them. Right, this game is the Castlevania 64 of the Mega Man series.
Now we have our end credit of this too.
Heck yeah, let's dance while this guy dies. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, yeah. Left and right.
And that was this too, where everything gets a little harder, death is all around.
Okay, I said most of them do not have stuff from the other games. Yeah, Mega Man 3 has the bosses from Mega Man 2. I'm aware of that.
I will say that this at this point here, as I said, you see me use a Proto Man shield for a lot of protection. I wish I could bring it to this tree because this tree is kicking my ass at this point. I'm trying to see the best part for it. Boss 1 I'm fine, Boss 2 mostly fine, 3 likely to die, 4th one I'm most likely going to die, 4th one is where I'm keeping all my resources, and 4 I hope to God I can find a pattern for all of that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching this though. This was a lot of fun.
This game is so dumb, but it's fun to watch.
Yeah, I think... Okay, I completely understand people's complaints. I love the FMVs, but I think FMV games are a lot more in vogue these days than when this came out. Essentially, they were a dead medium by the time this got released, so it was too late, and the shoot 'em up style just doesn't really fit. I don't know. I still love it. I am in love.
Alright, I'm skipping the preview of the next game because it contains a big spoiler for the next disc. But if you want me at any point, I can come back here and show you this tree all the way to the end. Once I get good enough for it in time.
I think that would be fantastic. Go ahead and work on playing disc 3. I would love to see more of that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yeah, anything else, Corndan?
Oh, this has been great. I am excited to see Disc 3.
Yes.
That should be good. That should be good. You'll get to see me struggle at the very least.
Yes. I like the struggle. Always good to hear.
Why you made Kusa Grande, I suppose?
Oh, yeah. Well, have a good afternoon, evening. Actually, it's definitely time to go to sleep probably for you. I appreciate you coming on by, though.
I want to see more games tonight.
Oh, okay. Don't go to sleep.
There is going to be some good stuff on tonight.
Yeah, we'll see you later, Polk. Bye.
See you later.
Oh my gosh, Corndan, I had so much fun.
This was so good. I'll be honest, I went into this, I knew a little bit about it when Polk started doing Disc 1.
Yes.
And I'm gonna gong this because, like, this is so dumb, right? But it's so dumb in all of the right ways. Like, I can understand why they don't ever want to talk about it in the Mega Man community, but it's kind of fun watch if you just think of it as something that's not a Mega Man game that just has to legitimately, like, they stole all the Mega Man assets. I'd totally be down for that.
Yeah, and honestly, it's higher quality than the Star Wars Christmas special. But you know, it's just they threw everything into a little bit of an animated show and had fun making a game along with it, and I am completely fine with that. Even if Capcom was a big pile of butts and decided never to make a Mega Man game ever again.
Well, I mean, you know, Capcom's not making a Mega Man game. Konami's not really making a Castlevania game.
I mean, they did release Mega Man 11, right?
They did.
Okay, well...
I don't know a whole lot about that, right?
You know what I do know about?
What, our next game?
Yeah. We've got Aerobiz Supersonic. Actually, oh, wait. I'm wondering if this is the game that I played a little bit. My cousin is in chat, by the way. You see... Summit. Yeah, he shows up on occasion, and I remember him playing some airport simulator back when I was young, and I'm wondering if this was it.
There were two of them, right? There's Aerobiz and then Aerobiz Supersonic. Supersonic is the sequel.
Oh, yep, this is the one then. Apparently I do know this one. I was always wondering what it is, so... Oh my gosh. Okay, childhood memories, let's go talk to Hatman. Come on over.
Sounds good.
Hello, Hatman. Are you there?
I am there.
Okay, I will boost your audio. It's all good. That's just how things go on my end. So, Hatman, I didn't realize this is a game I played when I was young.
There's a good chance of that. It's not that it's necessarily a forgotten game, but it's just that it's one of those games that if you don't necessarily know about Koei's Executed series, or just like their games that aren't Romance of the Three Kingdoms, you don't necessarily think about that much, especially considering the subject matter.
Yeah, airport management.
Oh, no, see, airport management would be you just managing one airport. This is an airline management. Think of it
that's
as,
right, yes.
Think of it as, you know how everybody complains about, oh, this airline sucks. They got my package all over the place and it's not going wherever I want. Well, you can change that and essentially become the CEO of your dreams. Yeah,
I would probably make my employees work overtime. Yeah. Sorry, capitalism ho!
Oh, capitalism ho? Yeah, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Give me just a minute or two because I'm going to work on capturing it, making sure that everything looks okay. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Hatman.
I am Hatman. I play a bunch of video games, essentially. Mainly the Yakuza series over on my channel, but sometimes I bust this out because I'm trying to do essentially a full clear on every scenario with every starting airport.
Oh, wow.
On the medium difficulty. Mostly because the medium difficulty is a nice balance.
Nice happy medium.
Yeah, it's a nice happy medium between how the game kind of... I'll go more into detail once I'm actually going to be explaining that, but it's a nice happy medium, as Corndan said.
So people might remember you from your BBG game, Franco.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I actually missed that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD.
I mean,
Luckily,
that was from years ago. It was great.
Never mind, I saw that then.
Yeah. You know, ended on the next to last screen.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
When the guy just walked off the screen, like, yeah, I'm done with this.
Yeah, no, I'm out. You know what? I don't want to get beaten and bloodied in that, in a DOS version of an Amiga game. I'm out. And yeah, and as Windrider Shiba points out, I also did Violence Fight on this very show a couple of months back. Yep.
The Violence Fight. What a good name.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're ready whenever you are, so feel free to do a countdown, or...
we can count down right now, because honestly, I'm going to have you two set up the game in a way. So we're going to make a new game.
Okay.
So, which part of the aviation history you want to visit?
I like the 70s, Corndan. What are you thinking?
I'm a big fan of that. Personally,
You could have guns on airplanes, you could smoke, you could yell at children. It was good. Good times.
Okay, we're going to go with the 70s. So, you get your the new major aircraft models. Interesting fact, if we pick the 2000 one, the game was released in 94, so literally nothing after that makes any sort of sense. So you're going to get random wars popping up at some places. You're going to get random assortments of the Olympics, and another thing that'll happen, never really happened, is that Russia will join the European Union. And yes, that is actually important.
Okay.
I'm going to play on... We're going to be one player, because the rest are going to be computers, because essentially, the game cannot be played unless it's 4, so it'll just auto-generate 3 other airlines to compete with us. Yep.
Cool.
So, where in the world should we be? We can go to the Middle East, we can go to Africa, we can go to South America, North America, Southeast Asia, and Oceania. Also Europe.
Let's go with the Mideast.
Okay,
yeah!
So in the Middle East, we've got 3 starting areas.
Okay.
New Delhi,
Yum.
Tehran, and Baghdad. In the 70s.
I want to go to New Delhi.
Solid choice.
Yes.
Solid choice.
Well, yeah, look, it's so accessible. There's so many airports right around it. Yeah.
Yeah, and since we need to, so, as you see, you can change the name of every, we're obviously gonna be, the air.
Yeah, the...
Oops.
Mub. Air. Don't make us bored, air. I feel like airlines actually are better if they do make you bored. You really don't want to have any other excitement.
Fortunately, the game pretty much puts your settings at the perfect part where you technically will not have any crashes, because for some reason they decided, airlines, they should start out with the best possible service that will always have maxed out repair.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Well, yeah, that's what we want as customers. Not sure that if it happens on other end. So, they really weren't
oh my
friendly.
gosh.
They really weren't friendly with our opponents, because they gave us Tokyo, which is probably the city that has the highest starting capital in the entire game. I think maybe London or New York has more, but that's it. Sydney is an okay starting place, and Chicago is in the US, and all the US cities are pretty good, so...
Yeah, forgive me, I was really dumb, and I didn't put the right name up. So this is not Polk, this is StreamHatman.
No, I am Hatman. I am not Polk. So yeah, we could change the color, but I think that's going to take too long, so we're ready to begin. Everything in order? Yup.
Yeah. Let's roll.
So, they didn't explain what our So this is our guy saying, "No, yeah. By the way, you're the CEO now." We start with 90. We start with, I think, what is it? 9 million? No, 9. We start a lot of cash essentially.
900,000 cash.
Yeah.
No. That's in thousands of dollars.
Oh,
That's
900,000. $910 million?
Okay, so let's see what our, oh, whoops, well, so this is,
I love our dude's mustache, by the way.
Oh, if you want to see our dudes, our dudes are really cool, for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Like, this guy's powerful, right there. I'm gonna send him to bid for slots in, not Africa. We're gonna want to go to Europe.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna go to
Rome's a good.
Yeah, it's also closer to London. London's a great place to park where we want, but Rome is closer, so we might be able to save on putting a better plane. All right. Well, we're gonna want to go do Rome-London for sure. So we're just gonna start putting that. Nobody's gonna expand into the Middle East, so we're safe as far as that is concerned.
Convenient. But yeah, we can manage to get people to fly over to us. Yeah, I remember playing this when I was a kid, and I have a feeling that I had no idea what I was doing. I get
Beijing, probably good too.
Yeah.
I'm essentially, technically, it's better to go to Tokyo, but yeah. In any case, other than just like sending people out to bid for airport slots, what actually are we trying to do here? What we're trying to do is become the #1 airline in the entire world, which is accomplished by, let me get out of this screen because there's a nice screen that explains it. Here we go. So this is our victory conditions. So we want to have a hub in every region, so that means we need to have a regional office in every possible region, even regions we're not going to take, the one region we're not going to take over. Naturally, we're not going to do this on this showcase because that would take too long.
Yeah.
A regular playthrough that I do takes me about 3 hours. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and even then, that's about 10 years of the 20 years you're allowed. So it can take a bit. Be #1 passengers for a year in your home region, #1 in passengers in 6 regions, and you have a profit for the year. What that essentially means is that you can have routes that are not profitable so long as everything else is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Essentially, as long as you're getting more money than you're losing.
Yeah, and now they explain everything else, but I just wanted to actually show that. There's all sorts of things. You know what? I'm gonna start bidding in Africa. Because we need to have a hub there. And it's gonna be Cairo, because it's the only good city there. In my last playthrough, I tried going to Tunis, and that didn't work out very well.
Oh no.
It seems like a good place to go.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna actually have to start in Tunis at one point once I roll it on the random thing picker, so better get used to it. But we're not just here to bid for slots. We need to get some airlines going. So
yes, bidding for slots is just bidding so that you can have a place for your airline there, right?
Yes. Okay, so I think we're essentially allied with the Eastern Bloc, which means we can't buy planes from the U.S. That's gonna be a problem.
No, that's okay. Let's buy other planes.
Yeah, so we're essentially stuck with Tupolev and Ilyushin. We can put that. Actually, no. Classic Koei.
Yeah. So why is it going to be that they have the best planes there, or the cheapest planes, or?
Yes and no. It's less that they have the best planes, because eventually, like, other planes are going to catch up. But it's more that the Tupolev and Ilyushin planes are not very good. Like, for example, this is the one I just sent out.
Yeah.
It's super cheap, so it's great.
198
It's super cheap compared to
yeah
others, but like it's only 70 seats, and its ratings are lower than other planes in this category.
So
whereas if I were to go
buy Boeing,
yeah, let's see, can I buy Boeing? Yeah, I can buy Boeing. So, but replacing my entire fleet with Boeing is going to be it might take a bit because you can see the prices are pretty high compared to the other.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Especially this one, but that's the 747. So.
Look at how many seats. You know, I could buy a whole bunch of planes, right? Or I can get like one 747 and take up less slots.
Yes, but you also have to take into account that the 747 is going to cost you more to maintain.
Oh, sure.
So there's a lot of decisions that are coming.
But it still costs you less than like 5 of the other planes.
True. Personally, I like McDonnell Douglas for this era.
Yeah, McDonald's. Come on. Do you want fries with that plane?
To answer B-Dragon's question, it does not. So it's not the first. That's the thing. This game does a lot of things right, but also a lot of things wrong, and that's one of them. Like,
to be fair though, for a Super Nintendo game, it's pretty complex.
Like
Super Nintendo, oh, absolutely. The little radio tower that I've got my cursor on, as you can see, it's got essentially every possible stat you can have. So, yeah.
Yeah, just looking at it, I can say it's super accurate because I can tell that that's Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at yeah.
That I can complain that, right, it's an MD8, which, you know, some of the MD stuff is McDonnell didn't buy Douglas out in 1970.
Yeah. As I said, there's all sorts of inaccuracies and all sorts of... The best inaccuracy, I'm going to show you to you right now before I forget, is we can't send anybody out for slots right now, which I hope I'll be able to actually show you the city. No. But anyway, I won't be able to show it to you until a little bit later, but I will do that.
That's fine.
It's Athens' population. Athens' population is around 600,000 today. Back when they looked at the populations of the cities way back then. I think that's going to be it for my turn because I don't see the other cities as being profitable. So, actually, no. I'm going to do one more thing, and it's get rid of this Ilyushin plane that I don't want.
Ah! Getting rid of my crap plane.
Yeah, like...
It's got 160 seats, though.
Yeah, but it's also got a fuel economy of 38, which is bad.
Real bad.
Out of 100. And a wrench of 50, which means that it requires more maintenance than most.
So that might actually end up costing you more than you make.
It's typically going to be something, especially in the Middle East, because you're not going to get a lot of...
See, yeah, honestly, I really don't know enough about airlines and such to know how accurate it is. So, yeah, have you done anything with planes yourself,
nope,
Mr. Hatman?
I've never actually flown. I've never actually flown I've never actually been in a plane.
You've never been in a plane? Oh my gosh. They're great, especially when they do the loop-de-loops.
I know, right?
I've been in planes that do loop-de-loops.
I've been in a plane doing a loop-de-loop once, Corndan. It was great.
I keep trying...
I want at least 3 of those.
I keep trying to convince my buddy that if he ever becomes a Blue Angels pilot, that he's got to come pick me up right when they're doing a show around here.
Oh, yeah.
So that I can ride in their trainer aircraft.
So now did you get a little summary of everybody's turns?
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know who the guy is who took us on the plane. Apparently, he just wanted to go fly a bunch of us kids around, and he's not a relative, I think. I don't know. Oh no! The hotspot!
So, dang it. I think I've got a slot there. I could put a plane there temporarily.
Ooh, okay.
So we're operating at a loss now, because it's not... But we do have sales. We have So we're gonna find out what the hell's wrong with what's going on with our plane. So this is the DC-10. It's gonna be coming into production next year. So part of the reason I've ordered solely from McDonald's, from what should be MCA but is MCD in this game, is that in this game you have a manufacturer discount if most of your fleet is from that manufacturer.
Ah.
Oh, it is though. No, it's in the black. Why did it say it wasn't in the black? Oh, it's because we bought stuff.
Yeah, you bought a bunch of planes.
True. Anyway, we can improve this. For example, get rid of this plane. It sucks. I don't want it. Instead, we can go for this plane, which is going to be a lot better, and we can raise the fare. Because everybody wants to go to Calcutta, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I love this music. It's so chill.
The music in this game is amazing. Like, it is. They are genuinely bops.
Okay, I need to take notes here. Put Aerobiz music on your playlist, yo. There we go.
Like, this one's good. This one is not so bad. It's not my favorite, but
it's okay.
it's okay. This one's pretty good.
Oh, this one's a jam.
This one is smooth.
Oh, this is like the Windows MIDIs. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And every time you swap the regions, it changes.
I love it.
Yep.
I think they did such a good job with that.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot I can do this turn except maybe, like, I could technically open another one. We've got enough plates.
Yeah. Bombay. That's right.
We're gonna serve our Indian countrymen well with 2 flights.
Yeah, you can do a little bit above average for the price because you're pretty much the only one flying that route, right?
Yeah, not really. It's they'll technically do it if they want to go. The price is not really an issue. It's more of an issue if you have competition. And this is where plane choice comes heavily into play. Because if you have a good plane choice, you can usually tank the fare way down, still make a profit, while the other guy, I say the other guy, but I mean the AI, only considers passenger essentially amounts. Which, yes, it's how you win the game, but you also have to be profitable to win the game. And if their line isn't profitable, that puts a dent on their operation.
So you're only going to be profitable when you have big planes.
No, well, efficient planes. Like.
Oh, okay.
I personally make a judgment call, but that's when I personally make a judgment call when that happens. But it's just that.
Okay.
So that's enough for my turn. As you can see, nobody else is doing anything. So the World Expo in Osaka, that's a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Nobody's got lines to Osaka, not even Sunrise, which is weird. But then again, it's not that weird when you consider stuff. What? Are we making profit? Weird. Okay.
Wait, what?
I don't think I said that much.
Bigger planes are only more profits if you're going to keep them filled.
Yeah.
Which is why the 747 was super popular in Japan for going, right, some of the places where you were just getting enough flights to, like, Osaka and stuff like and Okinawa, right, that you can keep one of those planes full.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, 737s are great.
Found the responsible one. Nobody's taking this one. Well, the boom was gone, so I'm done. I don't mind. Done.
Shutting that route out. Sorry, everybody. You're gonna have to take the Greyhound.
Anyway, now that that little experiment is done, we get one more. We get one more plane back, and since we are also not using our Tupolevs, because I don't want to use them.
You're just gonna sell them?
Yup. They're taking place. They're taking the place in my fleet. I don't want them. And more importantly, that will bring me closer to the, that'll bring me closer, or rather, that will give me the discount guaranteed. No, I don't want to sell anything else. Sorry. Peace out. Peace out.
She'll give you a discount now?
The McDonnell Douglas salesman will give us a small discount, yes.
Ah, awesome. McDonald's, yes!
Going to McDonald's. Okay, where should I get some slots so I can start,
I grew up next to one of their big production facilities. This kid.
Oh, really?
Yep. Their military works in St. Louis. Are attached to the St. Louis Lambert Airport.
Okay, okay.
I mean, they still make F-18s and F-15s there.
I'm pretty sure we make some rocket engines here. Not 100% sure. We at least make, like, our town at least has some really good roller coaster manufacturers. Very specific job. Gonna make a roller coaster.
So now that we have a route that goes into Southeast Asia, we can open a regional bureau. So what a regional hub does is it allows you to start lines from that city. So you can in the 1955 era, it's very important to get that because obviously your planes are not going to go as far. Like you're not going to have these 747 to just straight up fly 6,000 miles to get to one spot. So you have to kind of like carefully do that. It also allows me to have like Beijing Tokyo as a route, which is going to be very profitable, or Beijing Los Angeles, which is also going to be very profitable, as opposed to New Delhi Los Angeles, which isn't necessarily great. So now that all my dudes are occupied, unfortunately, I can't do anything else this turn, so that's going to be well, I could do other stuff, but keep in mind, I already started doing routes, and I already started doing routes on the first turn, and they're just now starting to do routes. So there's all sorts of, like Sunrise just now started doing routes.
That's weird that they don't earlier.
I don't either. It's just weird that. Oh, something bad is happening.
Oh no!
Dang it.
Well,
Timor is engulfing Beijing.
Well, that's not good.
No, it is not for me. What?
Oh no! They shot your engine, maybe.
Well, it just says trouble. Maybe it's not that. I don't know. And, Athens is currently the hotspot for tourists. Athens, the hotspot for tourists, is pretty good. So we're not necessarily at the top on interregional flights, but...
How long does the hotspot last?
It's random. Like, for example, Islamabad as a hotspot lasted 1 turn. And I've seen hotspots last up to 4 turns.
Ooh.
It's only like 2 turns, though.
Yeah.
So, for reference, you talked about rocket engines. Thiokol, which is now part of Northrop Grumman, has a big facility in Utah.
What's Utah?
Thiokol International. They made the solid rocket boosters for the space shuttle.
International. How do you spell?
Thiokol. They're part of Northrop Grumman now.
Pfizer's got a point. Utah's a state.
I put it in chat, bro, so you can.
Okay, thank you. That will help. Utah's a state? Yeah. Yeah. It turns out.
Mind. So we're negotiating here to get more slots in our home city because we're going to need to also expand out west.
Oh, they're headquartered in Ogden. That's like an hour south from me. Still really close.
But yeah, so you know what I said? They made a mistake when they entered Athens' population. So normally Athens' population is a 10% of that.
Oh wow. Yeah, 7.8 million.
Added an extra zero and like, yeah, I guess that's good.
I mean, it's good to have one place with a few people, you know?
Yeah. Yep. So here we have a problem in that we can't, so long as the Civil War is there, we can't set up a regional hub. And we can't negotiate for slots either. So I'm gonna want to negotiate for slots in Tokyo.
Yes.
It's gonna take a bit because Tokyo's not friendly with us. So negotiating for slots can take from 3 months, which when the country is in good relations with you, to 12 months when it is not.
Oh no. I mean, that's kind of fair, you know? You gotta be friends with the different countries. What did you do to Tokyo to make them so angry?
I don't know.
But you probably like
you'd have to look at what
stole a cookie.
India, yeah. Maybe you stole their cookies. Yeah. Hong Kong. You can see it's British because we're in the 70s. There is an event where Hong Kong will be returned to China. Like, that's the thing. A lot of the future events, so long as they were known, are relatively accurate. It's just that after that, they're not so accurate.
Yeah, I want to know, like, how is it during the nuclear war, you know? Did airlines pick up or slow down?
I don't think this plays out to 2077.
Oh, okay.
The last scenario plays out until 2020.
Wait, this year?
Yeah.
This game predicted this year.
Well, not really. What it predicted is that the game ends in 2020.
Yeah! Game over!
Oh boy. And then it's also kind of rough sometimes determining like where you actually want to put slots because you can only have 40 routes at any given time. So you also want to maximize your routes. So since I can't go east, I'll go west. Go to Africa. Get to Cairo.
Africa.
So this is the only plane I got that can be used on the route. Just put that in. The fare. Yeah, I'll pump that up to 515. So interestingly enough, Corndan mentioned being close to a manufacturer's, living close to a manufacturer.
Uh-huh.
I also kind of had that in that I was close to Pratt & Whitney's,
You lived in Connecticut?
No, in the South Shore of Montreal.
Okay.
Oh, I can actually go to London straight up. Well, Rome, you're not gonna get a direct line. London's just a better option here.
Sorry, Rome. Maybe in the future.
No, because you cannot have. Actually, you know what? I don't even know anymore. I play this game a lot, but like I always keep to certain routes because, well, I kind of know what's profitable or not.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So they started selling DC-10s. The thing with the DC-10s is that
it's not real good.
It's not real good, but it's in this game. Unfortunately, they didn't make it not real good. It's actually decent. It's not
really.
The best. Yeah.
I mean, it's fair enough. Whatever. You can only get so accurate.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, and
however,
at the time this game was coming out, the DC-10 would have at least in theory been good, right? It just didn't turn out that way, you know, because not too long after this game came out, Boeing bought McDonnell Douglas.
Yeah. So here's the stats of DC-10. It's essentially it's a budget 747 in this game because it has less it has less distance, but it also has better fuel economy and better maintenance. So in terms of and of course it has less. Of course, it's got less seats because it's not a 747. But at the very least, there's that. However, for our purposes, it's not super great because, well, we can get a similar plane in terms of maintenance that has 100 and 110 seats, goes a little bit further for a lot cheaper. So I'm going to need a little bit more of these. I'm going to need 2 more of these bad boys.
Yeah, 2 planes. You're just spending millions. You're like, take my money.
Well, yeah, I mean...
spend money to make money.
Yeah, they tell me that, and then what do I do with all these burritos?
Eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's my money?
You're gonna have to do a little bit more setup, but I'm pretty sure you can make money off of you eating burritos.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we can think of ways to make it work. I've got faith. Yeah.
And to be fair, to your point about the DC-10, right? We're what, 1970, 71 in the game? The DC-10 wouldn't have...
Well, Beijing is still having some rough times.
Yeah. Hey, business is booming in Athens, though.
Yeah.
Airport expansions is just, there's more slots. That's it.
Aha.
Once we start reaching America, it's gonna be a little bit better. For so we spent more money, we set up a lot of stuff.
Well, what can you say? It's like setting up, you'll spend money, but then, you know, you're not gonna have to spend a whole lot more while you're just bringing in the bucks.
Yep. We got more slots in New Delhi, we got more planes. So now we gotta investigate why our Cairo... Okay, so, you know what? Maybe I was a little bit too ambitious here.
Lowering the number of flights, huh?
Lowering the number of flights and lowering the fare, so more people go.
Yeah, good idea.
Now that we have London, though, I can't turn it into a hub because I don't have... Oh no, I do! I have one dude. Perfect.
Yes! A dude!
I have this guy. This guy's gonna set up our... He's gonna set up our hub in London.
Who is this? Like, he looks evil.
Well, you're not going to send, like, the nicest guy to do your fierce negotiations.
It's true, and I think I would prefer him. You know, he's sort of got a little bit of a twirl to the mustache, just a little...
Oh, this guy, though.
Oh, this that guy, he's pure dag nasty evil, okay? And
dag nasty evil?
Yeah, I'm not going to let the person in the top middle negotiate for me. Well, I don't know.
They're all very confident of what they do.
Yeah, the one at the bottom left, he looked really bored. And that's a bad salesman.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, that's essentially Aerobiz Supersonic. Like, after that, it will just be playing the game and everything, so I'm pretty sure we can cut, because this is essentially the game.
I'm calling it time, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Aerobiz Supersonic. If you're looking for Aerobiz, if you're looking for airline simulation, there's not a lot better, because Aerobiz is still a good game, but this game improves on it a lot.
Oh yeah, this was a lot of fun. Here's the deal. I know you submitted saying, you know, I'll be surprised if we're not gonged, but this is, I don't know, this is a channel where people could enjoy sitting around with Super Nintendo Sim City and probably prefer that to most other games.
Yeah, well, I submitted this because I wasn't necessarily sure in my capability to make this entertaining. Because that's the thing. The game in and of itself, I love it. But at the same time, it's still a game where you're going to be looking at a lot of spreadsheets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like this. You have all your planes in use, and then there's literal cost evaluation.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
I also didn't include advertisement. Or
Yeah, you can't advertise in Beijing. They're in war.
Yeah, also. You can also buy, well, I can't show it now because they're all busy, but you can also buy business ventures in every city. And then you can use your advertisements in order to make an advertisement campaign based off of your businesses.
Yeah.
There's also this screen, which is where you would control repair, add, and service, which, in case you're in trouble financially, you can modify, but if you don't leave it at maximum, what are you doing? Because you're going to get problems.
I don't trust that flight attendant. He looked questionable. Fire him.
Well, we're all going to get fired, because I'm going to be done.
Oh, no!
But yeah, to answer Dondorf's question, yeah, Koei is the company behind Nobunaga's Ambition, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Uncharted Waters, another great game. Yeah, I wholly especially if you can get these games in certain ways, I definitely recommend them. They're all really good in their own way, and sometimes you'll find something that you really click with, and you can lose yourself in those.
Oh, I believe it. Well, I think we are at the time that we need to move on. Thank you so much. Now that I know the name of the game that I played when I was young, like, I was legit looking for this for a while, and I couldn't remember it, but now I do, and I want to go play it.
Cool. Well, I'm flat out.
Fun game.
Oh, and my cousin came back from errands right when we finished the game. So yeah, you'll have to check out the VOD. It was a lot of fun. We dominated and possibly caused a war.
Yeah, accidentally. We went into Beijing and then boom, war.
I mean, the plane did have an emergency landing. I think it was your fault.
Dang it.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Hatman. I think we'll go ahead and move on. Thank you. Take care.
I will take care, both of you, and we'll see you later. I'll submit something else, and we'll have fun.
Yes. Cool. Bye.
Bye.
Well, everybody, we still have a good amount of Don't Make Us Bored. By the way, we are actually pretty low on recent submissions. We definitely need more people to submit to play games on here. The only rule is that we don't want to be bored as long as you can keep us entertained. Showcases, speedruns, or just sessions of suffering, those are all acceptable here. We're going to go ahead and jump to a quick ad for about 1 minute, and then we will get everything ready for the next game. See you in 60 seconds. And actually, Corndan, during the 60 seconds I'm running real quick, I'll be right back. Don't make us bored, says the ghost. I don't know. I don't think ghosts get bored easily. They seem really, really, evil. Good to see everybody here. Thank you for those who subscribed, for those who followed. You're all helping keep the stream alive. If you're just here watching, though, you are the lifeblood of the stream. So thank you, all of you lurkers. Shout out to you. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with Pauline. Wait.
We're not playing the Game Boy.
No, Quickman. Hello. I just got Quickman bombed.
Well, you deserve it.
Pauline, help me. I hate Quickman.
Have you tried bringing metal blades?
I mean, I've got a metal ruler here. I could use that.
Well, hit him with it, and then give him a proper burial when you're done.
Oh no, I'll cry. And then I'll also shout "Yatta" because we beat him. Pauline, how are you doing? It's great to see you.
Doing okay. Onion's right here with me.
Oh, yay, Onion. I love Onion.
Do you want to see Onion?
Just a sec. I don't have your screen up quite yet. I had to run away for like a minute or so. So I'm behind the times. But I'm getting with the times.
Everybody else wants Onion for sure.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. We love the... Oh my gosh, the cat is so adorable. Yeah,
Hi,
everybody
Onion.
can see Onion. Onion's like, why are you looking at me?
Yeah, I don't know. Onion's like, well, you're not doing this mood after you've been fed, usually. You've already been fed. Usually you're doing this before you've been fed. You're like, just being grumpy. When is it dinner time yet?
So does Onion get hangry then?
When he, yeah, I mean...
Oh, I do.
He gets whiny usually, but sometimes when he knows that he has to wait, he just like stands here and either looks at me for a while or just turns his back to me. I don't know. There's a lot of layers to Onion.
Oh my gosh. Like Shrek. Actually, no, I shouldn't call your cat your kitty Shrek. That would be not the best.
I mean, if anything, he's like Donkey.
At least as cute as Donkey, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh!
I would never call Onion a donkey.
Oh baby. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Pauline, I always love having you on. It's great to have you here.
It's been
that's good, because otherwise I don't know if I'd keep coming.
I'm sad that you're out of Cusa Grande. Like you put up a really good fight and make it into the brackets, but
yeah,
you know,
I mean, I think it just ended up going up against players who are just a lot more experienced.
That's how it goes for me.
See, the thing, I usually take a leisurely pace through games because I'm like, if I try to rush, I'm just gonna make a lot more mistakes. But I think my two last opponents are a lot better at going fast and not making mistakes.
A lot of them tend to be that way. I don't know. You should play against me because I rarely win races.
Well, that's why you're not a competitor in the Cusa Grande tournament.
I only was once, and yeah, I lost pretty bad. I didn't lose every round, but I lost pretty bad.
You were for a couple years, right? Cusa Grande and Cusa Grande 3.
Did I play in the second one?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because we had to get Meekins to do commentary because you were playing.
Look, it's okay. Next year I will apply to be a GM, and then I will give you the most horrible DOS garbage I played in my childhood.
I love DOS garbage. It's my favorite garbage.
There's so much DOS garbage. It's like we honestly need like 5 GMs to go through it because there's so much.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, let me see. Okay, I think we're just about ready for...
Oh, I should probably switch to the game.
Yeah, I mean, you could play the game without, and we could just stare at Onion for half an hour.
I guess that'd be okay. You would never gong Onion, would you?
Never.
Maybe.
So
Corndan.
if I ever submit a 1-hour webcam feed of Onion, you'd accept it.
I mean, probably, but it would depend on what my cats think of Onion.
I'd also probably say if it's video game related, then maybe.
Well, Onion is a gamer.
Yeah. What game?
If you could get Onion to play Fruit Ninja, I would watch that for an hour.
I can try teaching him. I don't know. He's not really perceptive to stuff on screens.
I mean, I could do it for at least 10 minutes.
But I can try. Anyway, why do I get the feeling you're familiar with this game?
You know, I have beaten this. I think on more than one occasion, and I used to speedrun the Game Boy Color version of Tintin in Tibet.
Why?
That one's actually good.
No, it's not.
Yes, have you played it, Pauline?
No, but I disagree with that statement.
No, seriously, you have to go.
That cannot be.
It has amazing music, and every stage is infinitely more entertaining and playable than in this game. Actually, I would say the stages in this are entertaining. They're just very bad.
They're not fun to play.
No, but you need to give the Game Boy Color versions a shot because you'll be so angry. They're fun.
Alright, well, I'm gonna ignore everything you say and go in 3, 2, 1, start! So, if you're familiar with Tintin, this level will seem odd because this level is not from Hergé's award-winning Tintin in Tibet. This is from the Blue Lotus. And they introduced this level because in the Blue Lotus is when Tintin meets his friend Chang.
Yes.
Who is an important character in Tintin in Tibet. So this is why we're doing a different book for like one level.
Yeah, it's presented like you were telling a story about how you met your friend Chang. Mm-hmm. And because of that, you have to dive via train multiple times.
Oh. I took a damage to grab that apple that restored 1 health.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that health is pretty important. Oh my gosh. So you just beat where I got to in about half an hour.
You got to, yeah, it's not obvious that you have to use a crate on the rail, and then there's a plank that's got a very questionable hitbox.
Well, when nobody tells you that you can pick up boxes, yeah, they don't look like you can. They just look like they're platforms there, so you try to figure out what to do.
Bro, are you saying you didn't read the manual?
I didn't have a manual. It was blind race and against author blues.
Did you not purchase the game legally?
You can't in the US.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Tintin's outlawed here.
Wow.
Yeah, he's...
It's a shame, because, I mean, there is an English language option, even though, I mean, there's barely much text. Anyway, this was all a story we told to Captain Haddock. Anyway, you may have noticed that my health has not come back all the way, just 1 point. I got 1 point of health at the end of the level.
The amount that you can see on the scroll at the top left, that's how much health you have. And essentially it's 4 hits.
Which implies that since the Blue Lotus and until now, Tintin has not healed.
Well, yeah, just reliving the memories makes the wounds deep.
Oh, of course,
fresh.
Yeah, you know. So,
oh my gosh, those dogs are evil.
This is Tintin's house with the captain.
Okay.
You know, his cleaning ladies and there's dogs.
He has too many dogs, I suppose. Oh, the Pomeranians, they'll get you every time.
God, I have not read or watched Tintin cartoons in forever. I feel like the dogs are probably from the opera singer. I forget her name. Well, I know her name in French. I don't know what they translated it to. Oh yeah, I died.
It happens. Like, what's weird is that Tintin dies to everything.
Bianca Castafiore. Oh, okay. It's just the same name. I didn't know if they changed the name because like the professor is something else in English. What's his name?
Calculus.
Calculus. Yeah, that's not his name in French. In French, he's Professeur Tournesol, which is the word for sunflower.
Sunflower? And they gave us calculus? They're like, oh, we need a name that sounds smart.
Yeah,
calculus.
Kind of feels a little bit like that.
Let me just tell you, everybody, that all of these dodges are absolutely necessary, and it's so annoying that your dodge is moving into the foreground.
Yeah. Also, you can't, like, move in the foreground. When you're in the foreground, you can't move left and right, because, I don't know. Tintin is shy. Like, the people who are there are just too intimidating.
I want to point out, bro, since you were saying you don't remember competing in Tuso Grande.
I did find it. Yeah, I battled Tristan.
This match with you and Author Blues was in Tuso Grande.
Oh, wait, we played this?
So, this guy told us we got a letter, but he gave it to the captain. You might be you might be tempted to go back all the way to the first place you were, thinking, oh, the captain's there. No, he's there now. Right above.
Yep.
And the letter says, "Oh, my friend Chang is arriving from Tibet, but the TV that Professor Calculus was watching told us, oh, that plane crashed. So that's a shame. So now we're in Tibet because Tintin had a dream, and he's convinced that Chang is alive. So we're in Tibet, and we are looking for the shop of Chang's parents."
You know,
this guy is telling us, oh, I know if you want to find a specific shop, you just gotta ask my son. He knows all the shops, I guess. Ow.
Seriously, it's so hard to avoid taking damage pretty much everywhere. The guys on the bikes, they'll kill you. The bells above you, they'll kill you. The apples, they'll heal you, but you'll probably take damage.
Okay, so that's the sun. You follow him, right? No, you don't. You pick up the ball.
And you just ignore where the kid ran. Yeah, you're gonna die about 50 times on this level the first time you play this.
It's kind of incredible how, they could have made just a simple platforming game where they from A to B, but no, they had to include these weird interactions that are completely unintuitive.
Yeah, why? It's not even obvious that you can pick up the ball.
No,
but you can.
You press down, but that's kind of silly.
You're swimming in the river.
You can go much faster than this if you just take damage, but I'm gonna play it safe, I think, because my first death is a bad omen.
Honestly, just, managing your health is pretty important in this game. Yeah, picking up the 1-up is definitely a worthwhile thing to do.
The kid and up there, not the kid, we have Snowy, or in French, Milou, and we give him the ball to sniff, and now we're gonna find the kid.
See,
okay, we found the kid.
It's thinking ahead, Don't chase after the kid. Get your dog to do the hard work.
All right, next level. The kid told us, oh, the shop is this way.
And so it's time to go and assist.
We found the shop. Okay,
yeah.
We found the guy. The guy's like, no, he's, my son is dead. There's no way you're gonna find him. And Tintin is like, no, I will find him. Appoint me to a guide, a Sherpa.
I've literally walked in streets with more floodwater than this. Yeah, you don't want to. You shouldn't, but, yeah, Tintin's weak. Tintin's weak.
That street was the street, perpendicular to the one my house is on, earlier today.
So this little girl is afraid to cross.
Yeah.
Well, she's afraid to get wet, I guess. I don't know. So we gotta I'll help her with those boxes.
I mean, it's really polite.
It is, I suppose. Yep, come on.
I mean, it's do we want to save my friend's life or help this little girl walk 10 feet?
It takes 30 seconds. It's fine. Tintin is a gentleman.
I mean, sort of. In some
I gotta
cases.
Be careful here because oh no, I died.
I'm not surprised.
You may have noticed the headboxes are not exactly fair.
Yeah.
believe the word is they're not reasonable or make sense.
By the way, if you do not talk to that guy there, you are not going to find his son. All of the people you talk to, you have to talk to, because if you don't...
Yeah, because otherwise the next thing doesn't, like, spawn.
Well, yeah, how is Tintin supposed to know that his son's in trouble, huh? Is he psychic? No, he's Belgian.
I feel like there's at least one instance of Tintin being psychic at some point. There's so many Tintin stories.
I mean, it kind of is implied in Prisoners of the Sun. At the very least, he manages to quote-unquote control the sun by...
Oh, that's not... No, he saw the eclipse on a newspaper that it was happening.
Yeah, but, people who are native to the area, they're not gonna understand what newspapers are.
Well, that's not implying that Tintin's psychic. That's just Well,
they thought he was. Or telekinetic, or...
It's just implying that Tintin's a jerk and he's opportunistic?
That's also, just to be clear,
that's basically what a psychic is.
That's also racist, because
yes,
actually,
it is. It's completely
native
racist.
Populations did know what solar eclipse were. They were
I know.
Not ignorant.
They're not dumb. But, welcome to the Tintin stories. I finally actually watched Prisoners of the Sun, and yeah, some parts of it did not age well. But at least
his finest work.
At least the cartoon tries to make some of the non-Tintin people actually have some character development. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's not the best.
It's like, Tintin stories are notoriously racist, especially at like the beginning.
I haven't read very many of the beginning. Yeah.
As his life went on, because the very beginning of his career, actually was basically just a teenager working for a far-right journal for money, and didn't really know. Like, he was a white person from a white world, didn't really have any other worldview to learn from.
So he did grow over time, though?
Well, he met, I think, him meeting his friend Cheng, which is the same name as in the album. He just named him after the character. He named the character after the friend. I think he at least credits that friendship as the thing that opened him up a little bit more. That doesn't mean all the stories after he met him are perfect. There's still a lot of bad, ignorant stuff.
I think
it was also 1950s society too.
Yeah,
right.
I think that it's people, especially in the past, are problematic. I think that things that I say and do could potentially, in some ways, be problematic, just because we're always advancing as a society and we need to, But, it's still worthwhile to see people's improvement over time, in many of these cases. Yeah.
Kind of hate that I have to do this. Alright, come on, Tintin. Hate the apple.
Yeah, Snowy is not a very smart dog in this game.
They don't actually tell you why Snowy fell down in the river. Probably because Nintendo would have a problem with it.
You pushed him!
No, I think the captain, some of his booze leaked, or his, fell on the ground and shattered, and Snowy drank some of it.
So, I have vague memories of trying to speedrun this game. Now that I thought I didn't try, but I guess I did.
You did, and then played the Game Boy one and said, I'm doing that one because it's a lot easier. And I think...
Easier and better.
I think it was the one, avalanche level or whatever that you just gave up on.
Oh, the snow climbing! I forgot about that. Yeah.
I love this level because this level is basically based on a one-page joke.
Yep.
Like for one page, at one point, they have to like walk down like this really steep incline, and the captain goes way too fast and starts like running down, and the guy tells him, "No, go left, you're gonna run," and he runs into like one of those pillars.
Yep.
That you see, and they based this level entirely around that one-page gag.
Oh, racing this game.
Oh, come on,
racing this level was amazing because we're like, why do we keep dying? Which way is the right way? And the rule is just stay on the top path as much as possible.
Yeah, stay. The fun thing is that the text, the Sherpa tells you, oh, stay on the left, which is, you're right, Tintin's left.
You gotta stay on the left of the pillars. But okay, you see, the trees hurt you, the rocks hurt you, everything in this hurts you.
You have to duck onto the trees and jump over the rocks. If you land on the rocks, it hurts. You have to jump over them. Like that. Like, I don't know why that hurt me. I called shenanigans on that game.
Your butt hit the rock, and that rock is the hardest thing known to man.
Ow.
Like, seriously, hitboxes in this game are bad.
They're recommendations.
Oh, come on, I was ducking. Game, this is not okay, game.
Still, like, getting it second try, that's completely fine.
I usually get this on the first try. I must be off my groove today.
Oh, it's fine. Just blame Onion.
Blame me.
I'm thinking I may not finish this game. Because I've had better runs. Anyway, this is like more of a straightforward platforming games. They exist sometimes, but oh my god.
Yeah,
you still have to figure out, pick up the snow thing, and it makes the bigger snowball fall.
Yeah. This level is definitely a little more straightforward than a lot of the other levels, but still, there's a lot of deadly stuff coming for Tintin all the time. You know, I feel like maybe they should have hired, like, a professional to come help.
Well, I mean, why hire the Sherpa? Yeah. And Tintin's clearly got it all in hand. It's no big deal.
They have a Sherpa, and that Sherpa is ahead of Tintin and is not waiting for him.
Well, okay, I wouldn't wait for Tintin either. To be fair. Oh my gosh.
I was not supposed to follow, I was supposed to jump.
I was just remembering the Game Boy Color version because this level is extremely fast-paced on Game Boy.
Well, am I not going fast enough for you?
No. You're going very fast for this version.
I'm not, because I'm missing this jump.
It's so precise, though.
It really is. The problem with these, like, those graphics are, they look nice.
They're really good.
But the
game's not controlled.
The position of the platforms are a little ambiguous sometimes. Like, you got those straight lines, you're like, okay, the platform's here, but sometimes it feels like it's not quite there.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, honestly, all they really cared about making this was making it look good and making it playable. And, Infogrames just was not known for making the best Super Nintendo games. They were definitely much better with mobile. Everything they did mobile is better than anything on console.
But this is not bad, per se. Like, if I had this as a kid, right, I wouldn't be upset, per se.
I had this as a kid. I was upset.
All right, that's fair. I played a lot worse stuff as a kid, so it's like...
I have no idea how they expect you to dodge everything, because I'm pretty sure one of those dodges is impossible.
I can't recall. I remember getting to this stage in speedrun attempts, I would just die, because it was faster than trying to go through with low life.
Ow. Yeah. Alright, so it's kind of silly that they give me my ice pick, like, now. Shouldn't I have had that, like, at the start of the expedition?
Nah.
Right. So we're going in there for a rope. Literally the only reason we need that rope.
Yeah, that is
we're gonna
Chang's
talk to the captain.
plane,
The
by the
captain's
way.
like, hey, can you hear Snowy? And Snowy's up there. So now we gotta find Snowy. We have to do these in order, otherwise Snowy doesn't spawn up there and we don't get the exit of the level.
Oh, by the way, we found
good.
out that if you're playing emulated Tintin in Tibet and you don't change some of the defaults, you may have the chance of not being able to actually use the pickaxe because it requires a diagonal. And
I seem to be able to use it.
well, there are some emulators that you have to enable two directions at the same time. I don't know exactly why, but
Old Bill's a
I feel
bill.
like that's old emulator stuff. I don't think I've seen an emulator. Okay. You're slippery, Tintin.
BizHawk still has it.
All right.
If you're playing on BizHawk, you got to make sure you check the little box at the bottom of the control map.
All right. So Snowy just went ahead and screwed up the bridge. Thanks, Snowy. You can get lost in this level easily. It's just like a maze, and what you have to do is a bit unclear.
Yeah, like, how are you...
No. Forgot about this boulder.
This maze is so dumb. I hate this maze.
Alright. Take that. No! Freaking boulder! Right, you cannot hurt the bat. But the bat can hurt you. Sorry.
Yeah, Tintin just is not good at fighting at all.
Tintin, can you... Okay, very good.
Even in the one game where he actually enters a fight in order to protect somebody, he doesn't take a single swing at all. No, he lets the
He's
guy
great
punch
at
a wall.
driving, though.
I mean, if you want to call it rad, sure.
Yeah.
Even suitcases kill him. Come on.
You ever been hit in the face with a suitcase? I mean,
Well,
suitcases
I'm trying to
Probably
remember.
a lot of
No?
people, to be honest. Okay.
I love the weird rock turrets.
Yeah, what the heck is that game?
I don't
Please.
know. They just sit up there and they shoot rocks at you and they're miserable.
Come on. I forget when this trigger... Okay, I can probably get past this one. You know, there's little spikes. I have to be careful to not go too fast, because otherwise they fall, and then they're gonna kill me. Okay. Here we go. Use your feet, Tintin. Come on. Okay, so the whole endeavor here was to put this block here, and now we have to do this very unintuitive, very difficult jump.
This
Oh
jump
my
is
gosh.
the worst.
The idea
Yeah.
is that you want to get to like the very bottom of that little slope.
Yeah, this is
There
this
you
is
go, like
intended.
that, so that Tintin actually grabs onto it, because otherwise he just doesn't, and he slips off.
Thanks,
And
Snowy.
then Snowy helps us, and we find Chang's the little stone carving that he did, and is proof that he survived the crash. But Tintin's friends are like, okay, but he probably just died out of, like, you know, starvation and everything.
That's so
Well, I
optimistic.
guess we're leaving, and then Tintin's like, oh, look, a scarf up in the mountain, but they don't actually show you that in the cutscene. You'd
Yeah,
think they
this
would, but whatever.
this level is literally the worst.
You know, I'm gonna have a hot take here. I think this level is a neat concept.
Oh, I
And
agree with the concept.
If you actually like implemented a better version of this mini game as like a standalone thing, I would play it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think there's a lot about this game in terms of jumps and stuff like that, right? That's would be better if it had been implemented better.
This game would be better if it was made better.
Yes.
Yeah, if it was like they did great art. I love the art in this game, but this is miserable.
I mean, you say that, but also they didn't make sprites for Tintin in like winter coat. It's like in the little cutscenes, which is basically just the panels that are being digitized and touched up a little bit to look fine on the SNES. He is wearing like snow gear, and then in the gameplay section, they just put a hat on him.
Oh my gosh, you have to like try speedrunning this level sometime, because that is when nightmares become real.
I know. I'm kind of just I forget what the speedrun route is exactly. Like, it's something like that.
Yeah, basically there's a lot of this. Which, by the way, if you haven't played this game before, everybody who's watching, this game, like, everything here, all of the snow can end up giving you some collision. You can end up falling because of a lot of the snow here. So it's rough.
Probably need to be a little higher. No!
See?
Captain, you fool!
Yep. Welcome to...
That wasn't because of the snow. That was because I was too tight on the rope.
Yep. If you end up getting to the maximum length of the rope, you fall.
Try this.
Yeah,
we
Tintin.
did it.
Woo!
All right.
Like, I love the concept for this level. It's really hard, though.
I guess we'll do that.
Oh yeah, we always called this level Fart Wall. I'm not sure if it farts in this version.
But on the Game Boy Color
wall?
Oh yeah, the Game Boy
has,
Color
like,
version.
Snow or something.
Okay, that's
Ragny that like comes down and it just looks like the wall is farting on you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Man, I look like I haven't practiced this.
Who wants to practice this though?
No!
No!
I misbuttoned. So that's a game over.
Yeah, that's Tintin.
So we're gonna cheat a little bit.
I'll allow it.
Well, you've seen all the levels so far. I mean, this sends us straight to the next one. The snowstorm. Okay. Oh boy, I do not like this level. Oh, well, you can see why.
Oh, this is the potato level.
Potato?
At least in the Game Boy Color version, yeah. This level, I think, is actually the worst one to speedrun on either of the versions, just because the wind is so finicky and annoying.
Yeah, do you like wind? In video games and platforming? Video games?
I totally do.
No, no. Especially not in a Tintin.
You know, here's the thing. I would have totally practiced this a lot more, but Hades released entirely. Like,
yeah.
1.0, you know? It's just like, I could be playing more Tintin and practicing, or I could play some Hades.
I can't really fault you for that because Hades is so good.
Well, I'm gonna keep going, and I guess if you ever get bored, it's my fate, and I accept that.
I'm not bored yet. I mean, Tintin is the game of death.
Tintin's fun.
These hitboxes, man.
It's so dumb. Like, seriously, there's death everywhere. Everything wants to kill you.
And the hitboxes are ridiculous.
Yeah, don't worry, like, if for some reason we're feeling as much pain as Tintin feels, then we'll let you know. But for now, he needs to suffer.
I don't think
By
I
weird
can
vomiting
yet.
avalanches that go up, I guess.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I hate everything about this.
Forgot there was a boulder here. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I have died there a billion times.
That was a good save.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Yeah,
No, okay.
that's how it goes. This level is so hard. I'm crying on the inside and the outside because I hate this level.
You know, I feel like this might be the hardest level in the game.
I think it is, yeah.
I mean, the level after that is bullshit for different reasons. But once you know what to do, it's not hard.
Oh no, I actually really... If I'm not mistaken, it's the puzzle level, right?
It's got puzzles in it. As well as you could call them puzzles.
Yeah, I know what level.
Yeah.
And I actually really... Oh my gosh. The mobile version. You have to try the level on the mobile version. Because the bell puzzle is literally the worst puzzle I have... Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
You mean the handheld? The
Yes.
Game Boy is not a mobile device. It's
It
a
is
handheld
mobile, it
device.
moves.
No.
And there's
No,
also Game
that's
Gear.
phone. Those are phones. Handhelds and mobile are different things.
They're mobile. You move
No.
them around. Oh, come on.
Disagree.
Mobile has a particular connotation.
Yeah,
from-
that you can take it with you. It's mobile.
that it's a phone.
That it's a phone. It's a phone and it does phone things.
Well, I don't play phone games. I only play mobile games.
No,
You like what?
you play mobile
Farmville?
games on your phone. You play handheld games on your Game Boy. Ugh. Okay, do I have to wait? I think I have to wait. No? Okay, there we go. That's what I thought. All right. Hey, did you want to skip to the end? Did you want to, like, think? No, you have to go in this cave for some reason. No explanation. You just have to go in there.
Why not?
It's just the game's not. It's not even clear that this is a cave. Like, it's just like a little half circle drawn in the mountain. It doesn't look like a cave. But you have to go in there, because if you don't go in there, you will end at the other end of the level, but nothing will be there and you won't be able to finish it. Oh, Spike. Stella Spike. Okay. Like, if you continued on top, there are platforms that take you to here, outside of the cave. But if you do that, you just can't finish the level because nothing happens at the end of this path. It's just a trick. Like,
Oh my gosh, you made it.
You get here and literally nothing happens.
And then you're like, what do I do
You're
now?
like,
What did I do
well,
wrong?
crap, didn't find my friend. Now we just have to wait for the monks to murder us.
So Tintin got frozen, and then the monks found him and saved him and gave him shelter and food. And so now we're just gonna go through the monks' trials of rhythm.
I like this, and if you mess it up, they just stab you. They get up and bam, stab you in the eye.
This is random, by the way. The rhythm changes all the time.
Yep.
Also,
and...
these monks are damaged. They're hard boxes.
Yep.
They will hurt you if you touch them.
Yep.
Do not disturb their prayers. Ow.
Maybe you shouldn't have gone in the monastery then. Come
but
on,
I was injured and frozen and starving. Ow! Kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the children that just run out. Ugh. Tintin's had a bad day.
As someone who has a child can confirm that is exactly how it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna be cheating because I don't want to do the snowstorm level again.
I'm okay with that.
I'm trying to showcase the game, not like I'm done trying to get a good run. Like we're past that. I messed up.
Oh, they don't hurt you in this version. Yeah, in the mobile version. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Yeah, in the Game Boy or Game Gear version, if you mess it up, they hurt you.
Well, that was an impossible dodge.
Yeah, the monks are jerks. Seriously.
Also, this hasn't come up yet, but there is a time limit. There is a clock in the upper right. It goes way faster than it feels like it should. Come on, kids.
Especially harder difficulties. Like, you have to rush through this level.
Oh, I'm playing on easy because screw that.
I think I beat it on hard.
I don't even think there's any other difference between easy, normal, and hard.
There are a few, actually. There are a few more, few quote-unquote enemies, more things that show up to hurt you, and the timer is a lot faster. I actually really like what they did in order to increase difficulty for these games, even if the additional obstacles, you know, can be really frustrating.
I don't like what they've done, because that sounds like that sounds terrible. Help us sort our library, Tintin. Did you like Tower of Annoy? No, it's not really Tower of Annoy, but it's
more like Tower of I'm Annoyed.
Oh, this might get me gonged. You're gonna get bored of this.
I don't know.
Donde está la biblioteca?
So what's actually fun about this, for this, I believe this version of the game, the towers all start out exactly the same, so you can memorize the exact sequence to do this.
Yeah, it'd be fun if I did that.
Well.
Yeah, this is probably the point where you're gonna be like spending a lot of time on this, and then the timer goes up, and you're like, come on!
I ran out of time the first time that I played this. I was here so long.
I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Should not have tried to start with the yellows. That was a mistake.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
I'm just going in circles with this.
That's sometimes how it goes. Yeah, look at that. You got it. You got the yellows. And you still have more than half your time left.
You can't run while you have a book in your hand.
Well, yeah, they'll yell at you. Gotta learn the hard way sometimes.
I see. I see. I understand what you want.
Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum.
Wait, no, I don't. I'm lost.
Oh no! You know, I feel obliged that if you run out of time on this, I think we have to gong. I think it's the rule.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh man, my first gong.
I know, right? Like, you haven't earned the gong quite yet, but what's waiting?
To be fair, I deserve it. Like, I submitted this.
You're not out of time yet.
I submitted this. No, I submitted this, and then I didn't practice enough. So I clearly deserve it. Like, if you submit something, you should do the work. You should practice. You should, not spend so much time on other video games.
Like, I really appreciate that might be your sentiment, but I'm here just to have fun. Don't worry.
I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't like this music so much.
It's kind of not great.
Music for the game.
Oh, the Game Boy Color version has such good music. Yeah, well, I'm
a different door.
Okay.
I'm done. I did it.
Yay! Thank you. That's all he has to say? What a jerk.
Like, I forgot now.
Doodle-doo-doo.
That can't be right.
Door, like if you run all the way across that and then back down, you can run to the right.
Oh, are you sure?
I think so.
I think so.
Oh, it's been a long time since I played it. I remember seeing that.
I'm not gonna have enough time.
Yeah, not only that, but with 1 HP.
Oh, I'm dead. I have one more life.
Okay, that's it. One more life. I've got faith. Like, I'm not bored of this game yet.
He just wants an excuse to hit the gong.
Yeah, but, like, I have to feel like it's earned.
Well,
aren't you bored yet?
Yeah, no, actually.
I'm just happy to watch someone play this better than Brossentia did.
Wow, Corndan. What's my time in this game? Let me see. Did I ever actually finish a run?
I believe you did.
Like, I had to, right?
And you did say if the timer goes off, right? Chat makes a good point that the timer has not gone off yet.
I mean, I have a time on the handheld version, but speedrun.com I don't have a time. I don't think I ever completed a full run that I was happy with.
And that's the problem. It's gotta get the better time. No, I'm not happy with it. I can do better.
The children! Oh, I hate them.
I'm supposed to remember these symbols, and it's gonna bite me when I don't.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the door that opens up when you do the...
Yeah.
Intuitive!
Yeah, intuitive video game design.
At least that one I would sort of think about, because I would run into that door immediately, just like you did right there, and then go, oh, something must have happened here. Well, it's not happening over here. Let me go check that door.
No, I think all of the stuff should be linear, so I don't have to think about, like, maps in a level where there's barely of that anyway.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just, this is just the one place with everything else being dumb, right, that I would probably have actually figured out in this game. I certainly wouldn't have figured out things like the dumb,
The dumb what?
Where the cave was.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
The cave is the most egregious example. It's like, what were you thinking? Why did you do this? This makes no sense.
This game has a lot of that.
This game does have a lot of that.
I'm trying to figure out which one I do next.
I love this super casual music here. Yeah, I don't know how they made such a confusing cave in this game, but they did. Like, they were pros at making you not happy in this game. People are asking, does this qualify as music? It does to me!
It's not Tasmania for
Oh my gosh. You want to bring up Tasmania?
well, yeah, because like that's not music.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just watching and enjoying it. I've done too many towers of Hanoi in my life.
I know how this go. Yeah, there we go.
Really, Tower of Hanoi. It's Tower of Colors.
I'm Tower of Annoyed by towers. Like, seriously, Tintin, you've got 2 hands. Do you really need to pick them up one by one like this?
Yes.
Stupid Tintin.
What? How do I...
Tower of Annoyed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I have to do this. Okay.
You can do it, Tintin. I've got faith.
This is probably not the most optimal way to do it.
Probably not.
Whatever. Oh no, we didn't optimize the playthrough. Now, honestly, here's the deal, you know, a lot of us are part of the speedrunning community, but honestly, I feel like, you know, there's something to be said about playthroughs that are relatively quick, but that don't necessarily need to be the most optimized in the world.
No,
and
not this way.
It's completely worth having that, you know. I don't really like the grind to optimize a speedrun because it's so tiring.
I mean, this is why I don't actually speedrun, because I just don't have the patience for that. I'm like, no, I would rather play something else now.
So I kind of agree with a conversation Faizu and I had a while back when several of us were playing Shelly's Club or Kelly's Club or whatever it is, right? When we found you could beat it in like 8 minutes or something like that. And it just got to the point that as people were going through the run, it became clear, down and then through the door.
Yep.
It became clear that, right, like you could do RNG manipulation after that, and then it just stopped being fun.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, I create a lot of arbitrary categories when I play games because I want to play them in a way that entertains me and that I enjoy. So, you know, too bad for all the people who want to be as optimal as possible.
Am I supposed to talk to you? Like, put them in the right order. Was this? About this.
Make a save state real quick.
All right.
My
you asked me
recommendation.
to.
I command you.
Oh, I knew it was like.
Oh, okay. You were
something
almost
like
there.
that. Something closer to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, speaking about RNG manipulation, you know, it's something that, you know, watching RPGs that use that, I don't know.
What?
I'm not as much of a fan as other people are. Come on, Tintin, do the squats.
Tintin,
grab the bell.
Grab the bloody bell.
Come
Can
on.
you not grab that one?
Tintin. Come
What
on.
are you doing, Tintin?
Oh, you might have to go talk to him again.
Oh, right. If you fail twice, you have to talk to him again. Okay.
Yep. Okay. What a good game. Oh no!
Oh, I see the mountain!
Ah!
It's the Yeti! I see the Yeti!
Pauline, let me tell you, in the Game Boy Color version, the reason it's worse for that puzzle is that all of the bells are in a random order.
Oh, no, they just ordered them in, like sound.
Yeah, they did it in a good way in this one. Yeah, I don't know why they made it so literally impossible for the Game Boy Color.
Okay, the Yeti is running after us. I died.
Oh no! It's okay.
I think that the music for the Yeti, though, in the Game Boy Color one is better.
Oh, it's so good.
I think this music is literally just the same one as the earlier level, but like slightly remixed. It's not a very exciting music. Also, I don't think it's playing properly.
I'm pretty sure that if the Yeti gets you in this, it's insta-death.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's okay, we're gonna get it! We're gonna get it!
I still have 10 minutes, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
And this isn't sorting books.
It's exciting, the Yeti's after me. I fell.
His voice is really deep when he falls to his death.
Is the Yeti after you because you didn't buy t-shirts?
Well, I don't know. I don't think RG went into the Yeti's motivation.
Well, his motivation is to protect Chang because...
That's true,
yeah. So, sorry, spoilers. We're gonna see Chang in a little bit.
Didn't go fast enough. Yeah, and the Yeti doesn't know that we're a friend. And is just determined to keep... Stop moving, Boulder.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
I know you hurt me if you keep moving, so don't do that. Oh yeah, go on the upper path or you die.
Yes, you've got an apple.
I mean, it won't matter if the Yeti finds you.
Well, I don't know. What if you give the apple
apples.
to the Yeti?
It's him! We did it!
Yeah! Chang!
They're crying!
Mutual
They're so
crying.
happy.
Also, let me just say, Snowy had a really big jaw right there.
Yep.
Time for him to tell his story.
If you hadn't bought like the worst planes in the previous game, this never would have happened.
Yeah. Oh, where's Hatman? It's all your fault, Hatman.
We were playing in the 1970s, right? That plane crashed long before we ever caused it.
Actually, well, people kept buying the planes, Corndan.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't our fault specifically, is what I'm saying.
But you contributed to a culture of bad plane purchases.
Guess what? The future affects the choices of the present. Yeah. I mean, in ways, you want to think about the future, you know? Don't think that, hey, we're just living in the present and whatever happens tomorrow we can't control. You can control a little bit.
Onion?
Onion's back! Yes!
Like onion.
Is that how time works? Well, think about it. If you don't go grocery shopping today, you're not gonna have groceries tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but right, me not having groceries tomorrow affects whether or not I went today.
Over here. Stay.
Yeah,
Stay.
exactly. The future affects the present because you want to have food tomorrow. Aw, hi, Onion.
Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Good boy. Give me your other paw. Good boy.
Aw, yeah. See, I would totally do that if it meant I got a snack.
High five. Good boy.
We tried
Oh
to
my
teach
gosh.
my cat tricks, and he just flops on the ground and looks at you.
Can I high five? I'm hungry.
Wait.
No.
Wait. No. Wait. No. Wait. Wait. No. Wait. Onion, I'm trying to teach him to wait. It's not the easiest one to teach.
Yeah.
Go. Good boy.
There we go. Yeah,
boy.
good job, Onion.
Turn around. Turn around.
Oh.
Good boy.
Aww. Yeah, this is, you know what? Onion's smarter than Tintin. That's my assessment.
What about Snowy?
What about who?
What about Snowy?
Snowy? Tintin's smarter than Snowy, so I don't know. Onion's pretty high up there.
Onion smarter than Snowy?
Well, Onion's smarter than Tintin. Tintin's smarter than Snowy. Thus, per practical logic, Snowy is dumber than everyone.
Oh. Well, Snowy did lick the alcohol and fall in the river, so...
Well, that's not too dumb, like the first part. The second part, you know, you don't...
Whoa.
Look, don't lick up the alcohol next to the river. You're gonna fall in.
On the nose means stop holding me.
Aw, that's cute. Well, I think that's gonna be it for you, Pauline. Thank you again
is
for...
curious about the webcam.
Oh, yeah? Hi, Onion.
Hi, Onion.
I see part of you, yeah.
Onion, you're on the keyboard right now.
Onion, you're showing us your butt.
Yeah, it's like, it's no doubt that Onion is smarter than Snowy. Onion's pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow. Hello. Hello, we taking a bath?
See, if it had been Onion, we wouldn't have had to go to the monastery.
Onion wouldn't have crashed that plane.
Yeah.
Onion, you got something to say to the stream?
Yeah, you want to say anything, kitty? Meow.
Meow? No,
Meow.
Onion doesn't meow unless he's begging for food.
That's when I meow too.
Or if he's going to the vet.
Oh, yeah, I meow all the time when that happens too. Yeah, I completely understand. Well, I think we'll go ahead and move away. Thank you so
Don't want
much.
to be held.
Onion?
That was awesome. That's way better Tintin than I could have done.
Oh my gosh, same. I usually just end up yelling because of Tintin, and you've got a surprising amount of patience.
This was not a good run. I should have practiced
Whatever.
more.
I don't care.
I should have practiced more.
I don't care. I had fun.
I care. I care about my performance.
Look, the next run will show up, and then you'll feel good about how well you've practiced.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
never playing this again
You're never playing this again?
in my life.
Maybe I should then. You know, you could always mail me your
Before playing
copy.
this again, probably one day.
I'd have to get a PAL SNES.
But I'm always down to do some Hades runs if you like got an empty slot.
I mean, in the future, I think that's possible. Yeah, we'll remember, and considering that the full game's out, it would be cool to see all the content.
Yeah, like do a complete like a run with all the upgrade bosses.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what else is out? Is Noida. I think 1.0 just came out too.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
too.
today? Yes. How come I'm not playing that? Oh, because I have a show. Okay,
Yeah,
let's finish this.
I think Corndan probably wants to play some Final Fantasy, so I'm gonna leave you.
Thank you, Pauline. Seriously, you're quickly becoming one of my favorite people to. You're quickly becoming one of my favorite people to show up. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you have a good evening. Okay.
Good evening, and I may not stream often, but I kind of want to stream some more Bloodborne, so you could stay on my Twitter.
Oh, I love Bloodborne. It's so good.
Bye.
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 Oh my gosh, Corndan, I think we need to take a little bit of a breather before your game. I have it listed, Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Randomizer.
True.
Yes. So let's go ahead. Real quick, thank you everybody who subscribed and followed. You're helping support the stream, and you're helping make sure that we can afford the prizes for Cusa Grande, over $2,000 where the prizes are being given out. If you want to play on Don't Make Us Bored as well, there will be a link in chat. Go ahead and check that out. Honestly, we love to see people who are both pros as well as cons. Wait, no, amateurs. And super amateurs, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we do those things, and if there aren't enough people, right, you're gonna get things like what I'm gonna do, so...
yeah, so that'll be fun. We definitely need people to submit, so even if you're just considering it and you don't know if it's going to be entertaining, we guarantee you're on at least 10 minutes, and then if we're really, really bored, we'll go ahead and cut it. And give you a nice little gong, but send you off with joy. So let's go ahead and head to the 1-minute ad, and we will be back with Corndan's shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm not moving to the other room, though. There's no point.
Yeah, there is, because I have everything set up on the red room in OBS, and so...
okay, well then let's... We can move over there then.
Okay, let's go.
I'm not gonna start this until everything comes up, so...
Good. I'm not going to...
I have shared, actually, let me load up something else, just so you have, whatever for capture.
Yes, that would be great. I've got Caveman Games music playing right now.
Caveman Games music is pretty good.
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, Corndan, I've had a lot of fun tonight.
We're gonna play this because why not? This is what I have.
Okay, I think...
That should at least give you,
Yeah, if you can get to, like, title screen or something that has... I can do it on this, I suppose. Hello, everybody! I believe you're back! Welcome to Don't Make Us Bored, Corndan and Brosentia's variety show, where occasionally we actually do play games here. It doesn't happen too often that Corndan or I play, but it still is fun when we do get the opportunity. And Corndan, what an opportunity you have tonight.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
Yep.
Is a way of putting it. There, this will be for capture.
Okay, there we go. I should have that, okay? Beep bop boop. Boop bop beep. I'm a robot with an attitude. Let me tell you.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody. No. Look, Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise is very straightforward. We've seen it many times.
Yeah, I mean, just not on this stream.
Just not on... Yeah.
Since, I've been looking at some of that, I figured, right, we should play it. But, we should play it differently.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and leave it at that for now. Don't worry, you'll find out what's going on in a little bit. This definitely, what you see on the screen, is not what's going to be played. This is a weird Final Fantasy, Corndan.
It is a weird Final Fantasy.
I do get a little bit of stuttering from your stream. I don't...
Well, I can, see if that helps some.
Okay. Hi, Bug. If you jump around a little bit, that'll help me see. We do have your game live, left and right especially. Yep, I think that's better.
Well, then should I actually start what's really going on?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for your shenanigans.
Cool. So who wants to play a randomizer? Because I do. So I set up 10 free enterprise streams where all we've done is go through the opening here, and then that's it. I literally know nothing else about it. I've set your thing for between like 30 seconds and 2 minutes.
Okay, so
after that, I know nothing. I've set it to kind of an easier setup, so it's wild on the shops and on that and chess, and things are going on. But we're gonna find out what happens because I literally don't know. I made these seeds a couple weeks ago when we were first starting to play around with this, and after that, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get real confused for a long time here.
Yeah.
So I'm literally just going, well, because everything is wild. Like, I've got Tella and Kane here. I don't know what's going on.
By the way,
let's just raid Baron. Why not?
Don't worry, chat. I'm aware that apparently the last game didn't have color all the way to the borders like Final Fantasy IV does, so I'm fixing it. We're gonna get it fixed.
Eh.
But don't stress. You stress, I'm gonna yell. Damsian, okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, I figure, like, I can get the free character there, probably.
Okay.
I think it just loaded the exact same game. Yeah, it did, okay. Did it? No.
Did it load?
No. I mean, it should. Let's see what happens here. Right, you know, everything's broken. We don't know what's going on. If not, I have an earlier version of this I'll just load up.
Yep.
Because why not? So, hey, so far we found 2 lightsabers, a poison axe. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, it's supposed to switch here in a couple frames. And
there we go.
There we go. That actually did work that time. So now I have Kane and Edward.
Oh, fun.
I don't even know what my key item was I started with. Let's find out. Wait, what, I should go track. I got the hook.
The hook!
The
Yarr.
hook. So, obviously, guys, we're probably not going to get real far in this.
Nah, I think we're going to beat all of them.
Let me check something here. I'm going to save this and redo it because I want to show you guys the countdown just in case.
Oh, yeah, good idea. That's completely fine.
Yep. Let's see if that works. Yeah, 10 separate seeds in 1 hour. Yeah, we're probably gonna get like nowhere in this. Okay, we got a sand ruby here. Yeah, I don't think we're finishing any. My plan is to actually go through and keep streaming this on my own stream. And see if we can actually finish all 10 of them in a reasonable amount of time, which is going to take like 40 hours.
Yeah, I imagine it would be about 40 hours to do that.
And not because it takes 4 hours per seed. The legitimately confusion here in like going, okay, which one am I on now and where am I at? And they're all going to start diverging. Like right now, it's not so bad. Like, okay, go raid Baron, go raid Damsian, because those are convenient. So I'm not really too worried about like the start here. Like even for this hour, we're probably going to be doing a lot of similar-ish sort of things.
Yep.
But the seeds are going to start diverging probably pretty quickly.
So I do need to ask, since there may be some people watching who don't know what FF4 Free Enterprise is, if you can explain what it is here.
I can. So Free Enterprise is a randomizer generated with the idea of that you start off with the Enterprise right away, so free Enterprise, and it shuffles all of the key items in the game. It gives you the airship, and then you're still supposed to go kill Zeromus, and you still have to go find the crystal and all of those sort of things. And it kind of opens it up this way. Okay, so what do we get this time? We got the Luca key. So, nope, we didn't get the Luca key. We are, in fact, still in the basement.
Well, wait, what's the minimum time that you gave?
Apparently, I hit save settings, and it changed it from 5 to 30 seconds. Let me change that back to 30 seconds to 2 minutes.
Aha, good. Yeah, I was a little bit concerned.
A little bit, yeah. So this one has the Earth Crystal. So we're already going to diverge. We're going to go raid the armory.
Yes! Let's go get some items. So let's go get some items. So yeah, I'd been working on the BizHawk randomizer so that you can randomize games, and then people decided that they should be dumb and instead randomize games that are already randomized and put them all together.
I don't know what you're talking about. And I definitely didn't have that thought when you first handed this to me and said, hey, take a look at this and try it out.
That's literally... Yeah.
My first thought was literally, what's the dumbest thing I could do with this? And the answer was, hey, you know what? I've been playing free Enterprise in my off time. I'm not real good at it. You know what would be great? Let's do like 10 of these at once.
Yeah. By the way, Daydream Glitterbug is saying, slyly in chat, looks at last night. Last night, there was somebody who set up various randomizers. It wasn't all FF4, but basically found as many randomizers as they could and just sort of crammed them all into the queue as well, and just, jump back and forth between the different games there. But this one is much more confusing since all of them are FF4 with different starting characters.
Yep. So, which one are we on again? Okay, that one's got the Sand Ruby.
The Sand
so,
Ruby, yeah.
You know what? Let's actually go get the Sand Ruby because we can. That's clearly going to be easy enough. This one's going to be real bad because I got 3 free magic users. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, how are you going to... Well, does he react to magic? He definitely doesn't react to items.
He doesn't. But we'll see what we can find in here too. Like, we found a dragon whip, so that's actually pretty useful right now.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah, this is more entertaining because, like, just the sheer confusion about this and the joy in doing so.
You got Sylph.
I did, but I don't have the MP to use it. But I have the Sylph, like, standard operation on, so that's going to be really great for a long time. Because I can essentially cast it for free.
Ooh, very nice.
Because of a bug in the game. Which I made sure to leave on for this so that I would be a little bit less confused as to why it didn't work.
The MP underflow?
No, so there is a separate one. There is a... Okay, that one has adamant, so we can...
I like how you're starting with Edward, like, for all of these.
So, what I kind of figured in doing this, right, with that, you'd kind of get, no Edge, no Fusoya, but you would kind of get, like, an even sort of split, right, in the rest of the characters. Nope, we got Edward a lot.
I love that. Oh, well, to be fair, he's good at dancing daggers, so that's cool.
He is, and running away, and so we're probably going to ditch him at the first opportunity we have. But so, as I was saying, there's a bug in the game. If you cast Sylph and you're not in the middle position, it costs 0 NP.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. And so most people, myself included, find this on accident when you're playing it casually.
Oh, there's a dancing dagger.
As a kid, right? As a kid, we learned this really quick. Hey, if I cast Sylph and I'm not in the middle, it's free. And at the time, I need heals and some damage and everything, and it casts fairly quickly, which means you cast it everywhere.
Yeah, this is for anybody who has played a randomizer, you definitely know everything all of the challenges that are going to be coming up. How is this going to be done in an hour? Oh, it's not. We expect Corndan to play it on his own channel after this hour.
Yes, yeah. I'm definitely right. I can't complete a single seed in an hour, right? Most top end players of this, right, can't do most streams in an hour. So on the average, it takes me about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours to play a seed, because I'm a little bit more thorough than most runners, because I don't know a lot of the tricks. So I expect this to literally be like a 20 or 30 hour project. Is this going to be tonight? Probably not. This goes late for me, and late for me ends up being about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I do have to work tomorrow. Did we collect anything here worthwhile?
Rockets are going to engineer themselves.
Yeah, neither are jet engines.
Yeah.
Well, this is convenient because I had 2 dancing daggers.
Well.
So, so welcome to the confusion of this. I'm trying to figure out which seed I have, because I didn't mark them other than the seed name, right? I generated 10 of them. With 10 seeds, wow. Game 1 to game 10, right? It is literally how I generated all the exact same settings.
Well, you've got a good party going on here.
Oh yeah, multiple Edwards. We're totally gonna Edward seed this. Okay, so I don't know what we found this time. Oh right, it's the seed again.
The magic people, yeah.
Well, yeah, except we're gonna so Rydia has we got some pretty good stuff in here, honestly.
Yeah. Right, the dragon whip. The dragon whip. We got some sirens. We got some exit in here. We'll pretty well be fine. And yeah, Crash Cat. The difference is there's so much in here that we don't have that's different. It's really hard, legitimately, to know the difference of what's going on here and figure it out like right away. Like, oh yeah, this is not a problem. No, like all of this is real bad, especially because I got like 4 or 5 seeds starting with Edward. Yeah, I love that. I'm just trying to think. Honestly, I love that Edwards is actually useful and strong in the speedrun. It's just so fantastic.
God, yeah. And in some cases here too, in the randomizer too, there's a lot of interesting stats with Edward.
Oh no! It's a door.
It's a door.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Yep. Fortunately, we have 3 black magic users, and then Rydia. This is gonna be real bad. Is what's gonna happen. This is gonna be real bad, and we.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die.
Maybe. Let's see how this dragon whip goes, because that's a pretty strong attack.
Ooh.
No, we're gonna die.
162.
So we're gonna bluff a whole bunch while we're sitting here. We might try recall. That might actually. Or we're gonna come back to that later. Is what's gonna happen, and that's gonna be real good. And of course, the 1 seed that starts off with a spoon doesn't have Edward.
That was a little bit of an odd changeover, though.
Yep. So my CPU's a little old. I'm working on upgrading the computer here in the next couple months.
So that's why you fell so far behind when I was playing.
For whatever reason, BizHawk doesn't play nice with just a 4-core only CPU.
Yeah.
When it's trying to save and load states like that in rapid succession.
That's fair enough. Okay.
So what do we get here? You know what? Sid, you can have an animate. So we might make it out of that other fight, right? I can bluff a little bit and still attack with the Dragon Whip, and it'll probably be okay. Maybe. And if not, oh well.
Okay, who are you gonna get? Oh yes!
We get. So Cecil could be good, right? If we can find a crystal sword.
Yeah.
This scene's going to be set up a lot better. Okay, you get a dancing dagger.
Yeah, that seems pretty fair. What about Sid?
Ogre axe, that's a pretty good setup.
Chop him with my axe, my ogre axe. Yeah. Yeah, not too much defense, but whatever.
I don't really need a lot of defense here, and I have the Stardust Rod. The Stardust Rod is great early on.
Artemis bow.
So if I really wanted, we could give him Edward the Artemis bow, but I'm really just hoping. I'm either hoping for a spoon. I did set it up so Edward can equip the spoon. The spoon is great in the randomizer. It's like 255 attack. It's really dumb.
Is Edward the only one who can use it in that setup? Edward is the only one
who can use it. Yep. But it makes Edward a beast, and so that's like the only reason why you might want to keep Edward.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing one of the crazy strats. There's a really crazy strat, and I don't know how to do it, but basically you can defeat Zeromus with just Edward if you do all the timings and everything right.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, we have the magma key here, but we'll still try to do some of the stuff above ground first.
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
2,000 money. That's my favorite kind of money. 2,000 of it.
And then 1,000 more money.
Not as good as 2,000.
Yeah,
130 like money? Stupid money.
Yeah. And we should really be like checking item shops and stuff here, but you know what? For the hour that we're going to do this, I'm probably not really going to, because this is more fun. Right, I want you guys to see how dumb crazy. Okay, now we're back to getting Cecil.
It's like, well, she died. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Right, who knows what's going on? It doesn't really matter. Is this the one where? Yeah. Okay, so this is the one that's basically
the muscle team.
Right. Well, the one with Sid with Adamant and everything here, like, it's gonna basically last forever. And so we decided to get rid of Sid, and we'll give somebody else the Adamant armor.
Heal Thunderclaw.
The
Thunderclaw's okay.
The Thunderclaw is really useful because there's a couple enemies that are really susceptible to lightning, like Odin.
Ooh, the Black Sword. I mean, probably about as good as it gets for Dark Knight Cecil.
Yeah, and with this team, especially with Sid being what he is, we could probably actually get up to Mount Ordeals pretty quickly here and turn Cecil into a Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can give, like, Sid right now is pretty stacked with the Adamant armor and a Rune Axe when that comes up.
My guess is the first time that it loads a new game. Huh. There we go.
Yeah, I think it just loaded that one back up. So yeah, we're you know, this hour is going to be a lot of just like doing things. And did it just randomly select the same game? I think it did.
It's supposed to not be able to do that, but I don't know.
Maybe it was just being dumb. Also possible.
Could have been, yeah. Well. I mean, the thing is, I've been taking notes whenever I've been watching any of these streams so that I can be like, oh, okay, I gotta fix blah, 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 because guess what? Okami decided to break my emulator, my randomizer.
To be fair, it could also just be my computer being dumb, right? For
That's also possible.
So take any of that with a grain of salt here. Because, like, some of these are real good. Okay, this is the Earth Crystal one. Right, this is the one with, like, the fairly decent-ish equipment. I mean, a tiara is pretty good, too. So, you know what, we'll do a good job of trying to save here. Just in case. I mean, I've got 2 cursed rings, so that'll be good for later, but I really don't care as much now.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll actually get a boss. I will call this a success if we get like one boss kill. Because, yeah, it just does not want to happen.
Yeah, I can't wait till you go back to the wall.
Yeah, so we can die. It'll be great.
Who is it? Who's it gonna be? Ah!
Dark Knight Cecil.
No! Oh, Dark Knight Cecil.
Might be okay. I should just be able to... Edward's not gonna die.
Oh, I like that the sprite colors are different.
Yeah, so I think Scala Kitty did manual recolors for all of these. And so there's like 7 or 8 different possibilities for each character. And so some of them are really neat. Sid, for instance, has a Mega Man sprite.
Okay.
Recolor. Rosa has a Wonder Woman one.
I love it. I honestly... Well, okay.
Hey, you know what? We did get a boss kill, though.
Yes,
so
we killed a boss, I suppose.
Technically.
By standing there.
Well, you know, I mean, we're probably going to lose the evil wall and have to start all that over, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's how it goes. For people who don't know, by the way, you can turn off random encounters in this Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, so that's why we're not really fighting random enemies right now. And honestly, bosses are generally going to have enough health or enough experience for a while.
Yes. So to answer your question, can you have Dark Knight Cecil and Paladin Cecil together? And the answer is no. I can have multiple Cecils. They all change at the same time. All Radias change at the same time. All Tellas learn Medio at the same time.
I love that. That's so good.
And so I've had seeds with 4 Cecils. And out of the 4 Cecils, I had 2 crystal swords, an Excalibur, and either a defense sword or an Avenger. I don't remember which.
That's great. Hello, Cecil. Okay.
Right, so I think that seed we just got through has 2 Cecils now.
I think it might, yeah.
So that one will especially will want to get to Mount Ordeals as quickly as possible. The problem is Dark Knight Cecil sucks.
But not in... Well, okay, at level 1, yeah.
Yeah, and so, I mean, we can go get a bunch of other characters on the way. So I'm not going to try to dump them, right? But more just what else can we get? You know, maybe we can find... Ideally, we can find like an Edge or a Fusoya or something else that we could do to basically just keep them from dying.
Uh-oh. Well, enjoy your death here.
Pretty much.
What? The wall only did 1 damage. Nah, you might actually kill the wall.
Yeah, probably. There's a good...
Rydia just needs to attack. Like,
yeah.
She's got a good whip. She's almost dead, but hey. It's how life goes, you know, as a...
We'll try one more bluff and see if...
What does bluff do?
So, Rydia, I thought whips were back row back link. So, bluff raises your magic power.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they were all in the back row. Yeah, 1st, 3rd, and 5th, they all are on the same row, whether it be front or back. So, if everybody was on the back row, she was as well. Yeah. Ah. Airship time!
Yeah, you know, speaking of characters, we'll try to get one here. We've got a Rosa with a fairly decent bow and an adamant armor, so we'll take, you know, even if this fight goes long, we'll win the fight.
How did you manage to walk up into the mountain path and... Oh, probably because of the running feature here. Oh my gosh! Bygone, kill him! Look at this nerd.
I know, right? So here we have 2 Cecils, and they are different colors.
Aw, you got a red one, a blue one. You've got real, like, extremely blonde Rosa.
Yeah, Mecha League, my understanding were all whips, all bows were back row by default with certain things. Is that Celis? It could be Celis. I don't know, though.
Could be.
And it doesn't matter. We've got another Rosa and Cecil here. With which one did we have here? The Magma Key.
Yeah, I actually... This is easier to follow than I expected. This is weird.
So I think a lot of it stems from because for the most part the parties are different.
Yeah.
That it doesn't seem so bad. Right. Have we actually seen all 10 seeds yet? I believe the answer is yes. I won't say that for certain. When I was setting this up just to get the seeds, I just let it run for a little while just to see what it would do. And it literally took like 25 minutes or 30 minutes to get one of the seeds to even show up.
I mean, it's random.
It is random.
So you never really know what boss could this be. Ah! It's a fatty. It's a squishers. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll go down. Kanazo will go down real fast because of Sid.
Heck yeah, Sid. Do your thing. Oh, jeez, he's so dead. I love that.
So what do we get? And I'll be honest, guys. This is easy. This is easier than I expected to follow. I expected this to be pure chaos, and I'm the one playing it. Do we have an exit? We do not have an exit here.
Got Odin and the golden apples. Yum, yum. Yeah, you've got the pan. The pan's a key item, then?
It is, yeah. The pan's a key item. And it's really useful because essentially with the way things are set up, the pan helps really kind of get you 2 other key items. You can get something from the Sylph Cave, right, when you go hit Yang with it.
Okay.
We're going to make Yang hit Yang, by the way. And then you get one for turning in the pan with his wife.
Ah.
So, in this particular case, the pan can be really useful. And it's really fun to find it early because as soon as you get a magma key, I can go down there and essentially get multiple turn-ins all at once, which is
the double Edward seed. Oh.
Yeah, this is like the worst one.
And so a Cecil. Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. What we're hoping for is something. Actually, what we're gonna hope for. Let's do this the right way because I have the free characters enabled. So let's try to see if we can ditch both Edwards by going to Mysidia. That'll give us at least 2 characters. They both have to be better than Edward.
I mean, so you say, but it's Edward.
That's what you hope for, right? I can't say for certain.
What if they're both Edward?
I don't find that hilarious. So it's Cain, right? So
okay. And one of the twins. Okay, good.
All right, but Palom's all right because Palom gets magic a little bit better than Rydia does, and so I can get Quake sooner with Palom, and that makes Palom pretty good.
Oh, good. Good.
So I'm not super worried about that. I think Palom's a good magic user to have. And you know the other place that we could have always checked and I never did.
I don't.
We could have checked this Baigen.
Oh yeah.
We could have checked Baigen.
Die, Baigen. Oh, he just vampired you. That's not very nice. Probably not gonna matter because he's dead in a minute.
Yeah, this is taking a while, but
yeah, that's fine.
I mean, but Rosa will eventually save the day.
There we go. Looks like his arm's still alive, though. Well, not anymore. No. Enjoy dying and not getting levels, Rydia.
I mean, that's kind of okay, too. One of the things that Free Enterprise does, if your level is...
Fight. Yeah, she's got the only chance.
Let's see if this...
Okay, that's starting to do a little damage.
Yep. Might be my only hope.
Yeah?
I do have a big bomb. We'll try using that.
A big bomb. Oh, it worked.
So, anyway, as I was saying, if your level is, I think it's 5 levels below the median party level, you get 3 times more experience.
Oh, that's good.
So, what you'll do if you watch the Free Enterprise stuff going on right now, I think this is actually a seed we haven't opened up yet.
I think you're right, yeah.
So if your party is full in that condition that we saw, right, like everybody who died, yeah, so if your party's full and somebody is 5 levels under the median level, yeah, this is a CPU fight, that you get triple experience. So you'll see a lot of people do it, like for Rydia, who can be really good, but it takes her a long time to get Nuke, and Nuke is really something you want. That you leave her dead until you're gonna do like your final big grind.
Yeah.
Right, and then raise her up like at the very end there. And then so the other thing it does, if you have 10 key items, it doubles all your experience. So, you know, then you get like 6 times the experience, and right, like Rydia can just get so, you know, so many levels.
Yeah, that's
right off the bat. So it's really, it can be really useful. Like if it's a character you know you want for the end game, but you don't really care if you have them right now, then, you know, leave them dead for a little while.
Leave them dead, get your other characters to have higher levels, and then they'll catch up quickly. Yeah, that makes sense. Cram all your experience into 1 or 2 people.
Well, so the other thing that this does that works out is your party gains full experience from the fight. Everybody gains full experience from the fight. No more Edwards. If that's another Edward, we're done.
Oh my gosh.
No, more Tellas.
Well, beautiful. Wait, how many Edwards can you get?
So the way I have this set up is we can have duplicate characters, so we could have a party of 5 Edwards.
Oh, baby.
I think I also have item duplication on, so not only could we, in theory, have 5 Edwards, we could have 5 Edwards with spoons, which would be ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Does it mean that certain characters can just not appear?
Yes, right. So there's 13 slots for characters, just like everywhere they would show up. So some characters would show up multiple times anyway. Tella being one of those that shows up, twice in the game?
Yeah.
You know, once in the Watery Pass, once on Mount Ordeals. Sid shows up multiple times, stuff like that. Kane shows up a whole bunch. Yeah, so it's like 18 slots or something like that.
I like that. That sounds fun.
That you could have anybody in. And so, but there's not 18 characters, so obviously there's going to be some duplicates. I really appreciate in chat, guys. I can tell who's come in. Why?
Yes! Edward! Another one, please! Oh.
So now when I get to multiple characters like that, right? I can dismiss characters in my party.
What happens here?
Which will probably be Edward.
More Edward, please! Kane.
Hey, the other one could still be Edward.
Please, please, please! No, Kane and a twin. Just...
Once again, Callum is good here, right? So... Let's see what this...
Strangely similar to that other seed.
Yeah, I did. So I did set these up like one right after the other, but they are all different. So I love that I can tell when people are showing up in chat partway through this, thinking it's either just the normal free enterprise or something going on, because they're all immediately confused as to what's going on.
Yep. What is free enterprise? Ask somebody. Free enterprise is a randomizer set up for Final Fantasy IV. In essence, key items are randomized, and characters are randomized, and you start with an airship so you can go all over the place right away. The biggest issue here, though, is that we're shuffling between 10 different seeds, and thus we have chaos.
And you know what? I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. This has been a lot, right? It's not just a matter of like knowing the game and doing all this. And we're playing on some fairly easy seeds. It's not like the easiest of easy seeds, but they're still fairly easy. Okay, we get Tella.
Okay.
Why not? The seed needs like 2 Tellas and Dark Knight Cecil.
Yeah,
sure.
do a little dance, Cecil. I like it. Yeah, I honestly, I still gotta say this makes a lot more sense than I expected.
Same here.
Double Tella, okay.
Yeah. This is another seed. It's a little questionable. Hey, but we got the magma key, so it's okay.
Good job, Edward. Really, you didn't live so well, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, these things happen, right? But she has Ashura.
Well, good. I'm glad for the little child here to have access to an absolutely deadly summon like Ashura.
Well, okay, so that's not the one. I forget. What do we get here? We got the magma key. I think we got the magma key.
I think so. Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think this seed we haven't gotten our 2 free characters in Mysidia yet.
I think you're right.
So
yeah.
We might as well see if we're gonna get like 2 more Edwards, because at this point in time, screw Edward. Why do we have so many Edwards?
People are asking if you can get adult Rydia.
Yeah. So adult Rydia Kid Rydia turns into adult Rydia at the same point in time as she would show up in the game, and that would be after the first fight in the Dwarf Castle, before the Golbez fight. And so at that point in time, if you have any Rydias in your party, or you pick up Rydia anywhere, Rydia will be adult Rydia.
Yeah. Dance, Kane, dance! Yeah.
So Kane and Palin's not bad. I think the seed, I think this is one of the ones that has like Gungnir or something like that for Kane, so I think Kane would be actually pretty good right off the bat. Well, Flame. That's better than nothing, right? I mean, early on when you're like not doing anything. I could also give Kane the Poison Axe there too. Now we have more Edward again.
Yes!
Edward showed back up. But see, now I can kick him out of the party.
Oh no.
And you know what? For you guys, I'll boot one of the Rydias out.
Yeah, get out of here, you little girl. We don't want you. We want Edward.
Yeah. I think we can accept Edward here. Okay, so we do have some tents and stuff. So, because Rosa is kind of ridiculous here. Oh, is this the one? Is this Well, I guess
You'll find out another day.
Yeah, we'll find out. Maybe later. We still got like 20 minutes. That we'll maybe one day we'll find out why we've had, out of 10 seeds, like 15 Edwards.
The Grimoire! Someone left a Grimoire in the grass.
Yeah, somebody wants us to be able to summon something.
Grandma, stop leaving your Grimoire out in the grass, Grandma.
So, you know what? Let's just go to Mysidia. Let's go get 2 more Edwards.
Heck yeah, Edward party.
And the irony is, the one seed that could use an Edward Right,
Hasn't
because
gotten
we have
him.
the spoon, hasn't gotten one.
Come on, Edward!
Sid's respectable. Sid's not like the greatest character, but Sid has a lot of hit points, so Sid can just like eat up things.
Yum.
Which is pretty fun. You know,
Yeah.
pretty useful. I think Sid, in some ways, is underrated, especially, you know, okay, well, I can't. Sid, you're the worst.
You have nothing for him.
I have nothing for him.
But he's level 20.
Right, so early on, like, Sid's useful, like, even in just prisoner garb and a, like, a hammer, right? Like, Sid's gonna put a world of hurt on whatever the antlion boss is because Sid's level 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Money, silver. Money.
Yeah, silver dagger, which we're gonna probably sell for money.
Can money chest be duplicated as well?
Yeah, so the way this works is that there's a setting that most people turn on. I turned it on. That like inconsequential items that you wouldn't need or really care about, like low level stuff, just gets turned into money.
Oh, okay.
But wait, this is a new one too.
Seed.
This is like 40 minutes in.
40 minutes in, new seed. We got the pan. Well,
I think it's a new seed.
oh, it's definitely a new seed.
No. I've definitely.
Oh, you got the
I got out of
chest?
town, and that was it. Right, because I like all of these. Yeah, I'm not playing with sparse, so I've definitely at least done some of those. Let's check the stuff back here. Yeah, we've totally looted this town. I must have gotten right here, and that's when it switched.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so that was a big fake out.
Well, so you know what that means, right? It's more Edward time.
Edward, come on, let's get an Edward or 2 or 3. Let's get 5 for you and me.
I think this was the scene where we're going, oh yeah, I could probably go to Mount Ordeals because Rosa's not really going to take a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
And this will get us 2 Paladin Cecils right away.
That could be a tiny bit helpful. Ooh,
Yeah,
samurai.
Because Rosa here has a decent enough bow and an adamant armor.
Uh-huh.
So,
You just absorb Palom into your soul.
Yeah, we'll take Pal. Yeah, this is the one we decided to drop Iridia for an Edward, because we like you guys or something. So I have Odin, but I'm not going to have enough MP to cast it.
Yeah, no need to use it until later, I guess. Mute.
A Mute Dagger will be useful. Let's see how much we're host here.
I mean, who knows if we're actually going to find out.
That is also true. And we're not.
Well,
so let's stick with the usual here. Let's see if we get Edwards here.
come on! We need the lucky seeds. Come on.
You get out of his way. So we got Rydia. I
Nah,
mean, we already have
that's
at least
okay.
one Edward here. What is it with magic casters?
I don't know. You're just getting
and we-
swarmed with Paloms.
And we haven't even seen. Yeah, we haven't even seen Porum yet. We've seen Rydia and Palom.
Well, I don't like Paloms. I hate the twins, but Palom's definitely the worst of the twins.
Palom's kind of a jerk, right?
Yeah, he's dumb.
But Palom's kind of also useful. All right,
Yeah.
so that was the one. Like, especially in the randomizer, Palom is useful because of magic progression. So if I can get Palom up high levels early, actually this is gonna be fun.
The Artemis bow. Ooh,
The
double
Artemis bow,
Rosa.
well, and I have I might actually turn on encounters for this one because I have the item duplication glitch on, in which case I'll just duplicate the Aerobiz spell.
Oh, okay. Soma drop.
So here's something I actually learned about specifically because of the randomizer, right, that you can just go in there and there's stuff here. So, we'll turn encounters on so we can run away.
Yeah, good luck doing this in the middle of a shuffler.
Yep. Well, we might try it when we get back there.
Not great levels, but whatever. You'll get a character here who might make it doable.
Right. That's I'm hoping maybe we'll see an edge in one of these seeds.
Yeah, we have seen no edges.
No edge, no Fusoya, no Porum.
Okay, Rosa.
Rosa can be useful. So
there's just so much Edward.
There's so much Edward. You know what? I mean, it's probably right because we don't have a lot of stuff. It's probably actually a good idea to go take on we'll go take on the boss here.
The quote-unquote mom bomb. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
so
we can get rid of Edward.
If there are people who are confused, yes, random encounters are turned off right now. But you can turn them on in the settings whenever you'd like.
Ooh, that's a moon boss. Nah. I'll come back to that.
You're like, twins not worth it. We're leaving.
This one's gonna be the dumb fight here.
Oh, who are you gonna get? It looks like a snake inside.
Mylon or
Wait, you got Mylon in Mylon's location?
I did.
Well, okay, cool.
Yeah, so well, it's better than nothing.
Yep. Bam. Is this even random? Yeah, it doesn't look random at all, from what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, 2 Cecils.
The red hair for Rydia, I'm digging it. It's great. Uh-oh. Well, it lived.
It did live.
Look, I'm just gonna blame that you are not using this the way it's
intended.
Like, there might possibly be an issue with having 10 of the same game.
Oh, no, but so it actually, each one is actually slightly different, right? It's a different named game.
Okay.
All right.
Item dupe.
So, item dupe.
Dupe the bow. Is it dupe the bow?
I know there are fancier item dupes than that, but
who cares?
And now Kane is back row glitched. We'll just leave him there.
What does that mean?
So certain items, right? If you have an item that can attack from the back row, right, like that flag's supposed to be turned on and off. Whenever you have like those sorts of items equipped. If it sets up, they never unset it, right?
Okay.
So that means that Kane now always has the back row flag set. So Kane can now do full damage from the back row with whatever I equip him with.
Nice. And you got Tella in the Tella location. Stupid
Yeah,
Tella.
it's random.
It's okay. Come on, Tella.
So, like, that can be really useful for like Cecil. They do it with Cecil in the speedrun. Because
Yeah,
Cecil
that's
can knock
helpful.
in the back and cover, right, and then attack from there if you want to.
Oh yeah.
All right. This is the double Edward.
2 Canes,
Double
2
Edward,
Edwards,
double
and a child. This is like
the worst.
I'm trying to think. Baby's Day Out. Just all of you with stupid baby Palom. I love the double Edward, double Cane. So good.
So bad. Right, and what do we find? Crystal here.
The perfect things. I bet Edward would like Crystal Gear, if only he lasted that long.
Yeah, double Edward, double Cane, and an actual twin. Right, is this party right here.
Strength.
Well, yeah, and Crystal Gear sells. I have item Dubon, so it doesn't really matter anyway. I mostly forgot to turn it off and then realized that halfway through, and I was like, we're going to leave all the settings the same. Clearly I'm not playing this as if I have it turned on for now because I'm dumb. Or because it's more fun to go run around and do things. All right, time for more Edwards.
Edward. Come on, Edward. Dang it.
No. That's our first Porum.
Yay, we got a Porum, I suppose.
Okay, so this one's not double Sid. But since we have not actually gone into shop, right, I figure we've got like 8 minutes left. Let's actually go in so people can see what the shops are.
Yeah.
Shops are all randomized.
Ooh, look at the dragoon.
Yeah. All right, this one is the other stupid seed. Double Tella, Rydia. You know what? I think this is one we try to ditch one of the Tellas.
Oh, but he wants to come party. He wants to be our friend.
One of the Tellas can continue to party with us.
Yeah.
Bad word, in which case both of them can come party with us. But Kane is a lot better than Tella.
Okay, we're gonna have to see which. Ooh.
I don't think it matters which one we ditch. We'll ditch that one.
Bye, Tella.
And we'll hope we can equip Kane with something.
The officer and his soldiers. How could they do this?
Don't know, and we might find out sometime.
Maybe one of these days. Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, I do dig the pink cane. I think that's pretty strong. Wait,
So,
apparently there was a triple Tella win one time? Wow.
I see where if you have the right setup with that might be interesting, right? Because it would make like a D machine grind or something like that a lot easier to do. Because I don't have to use up as many ethers, right? Because I have 3 Tellas casting a week.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I do worry about Tella though, because his stats generally go down when you level up.
They're real bad. So I could see using a triple Tella for the grinds, right, and then dumping him as fast as possible.
Oh yeah, but if you have everything else to go to the end, apparently it's only high level that his stats go down. Interesting. It's because he gets old. Old man gets weak.
So let's see here if we can still actually get. We've gotten a couple bosses done. We have not gotten 2 bosses on a single seed yet.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a couple of them, right? That did this and then did Mount Hobbs. Oh yeah, like everything in here is total value, whatever it is. You know, everything from 30 gold to 20 gold to an assassin's knife. The assassin's knife actually could be useful because I think like.
Oh, there you go, a moon sword.
Yeah, I need a moon sword, a Murasame.
Well, you don't have edge.
Maybe, I was gonna say maybe we'll find an edge.
Got succubus. That's good.
In one of these seeds, maybe. You would think statistically that would be true. But we won't know.
Have fun doing nothing, Rydia.
No, this Rydia has the dragon whip.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Pew.
Mecha Link, I don't remember if I do or not, to be honest with you. But, I mean, at the same token, you would think that we would have not seen, like, 15 Edwards by now, either.
Yeah, that's how randomizers work. It's random. You never know. Like, statistically speaking, you should have seen one, but it's random.
Well, I guess wind is better than,
Spear.
Yeah.
Kill the dude. Yeah, nobody's there to charge for you, huh?
Coming into this 40 minutes in was a mistake. Look, coming into this at 0 minutes in was a mistake.
Yeah, basically.
So there, like,
13
Rydia
levels.
13 levels because she's level 1, right? And everybody else is not level 1.
I
so
love
she
that.
gained a lot of experience. But the big thing on that, right, that's really important in this case, which is why I was more than happy to stop the guy to get more experience, is that Rydia will now have enough MP to cast Sylph.
Yes! Protect.
So the slingshot here was actually really useful because that way I could guarantee that I could cast the stuff that will trivialize a lot of the other stuff in this.
Good. Earth Hammer.
Earth Hammer is all right, except I don't have.
Why did you get a coffin? Why do you have a coffin?
Well, so coffins are really useful. It casts Fatal or Doom.
Oh, yeah, actually.
So, if you're still confused after 15 minutes, don't feel bad. We're playing 10 free enterprise seeds on a script that Brossentia wrote for BizHawk that will randomly sort through games you put in BizHawk. Well, we put in 10 free enterprise randomizers, and we're attempting to complete any of them, and the answer is we won't today. But you know what? I do want to keep playing this because this is actually a lot more entertaining than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I really enjoy this. Like, I'm not confused. It's weird.
I mean, it is super weird, and it's going to take forever, right? But it's somehow working a lot more than I thought it would.
Yeah. Like, I thought this was going to be a train wreck for an hour or so. Instead, you're making progress in all of them.
I actually intended that it would actually be a train wreck for an hour. So, yeah, no, so I actually figure when I pick it back up, it's going to be super confusing, which is going to be, once again, hilarious. Yeah, and getting deep in the seeds, like right now, it's a lot of the same sort of thing. Oh, hey, I haven't, checked this free character or this free thing or anything like that yet. Which reminds me, I think that I don't know if I have the free key item on, so we'll want to go check that too. So yeah, and Faizu's telling me I'm a coward because I set the game swap between 30 seconds and 2 minutes instead of 5 seconds to 30 seconds.
I think you did it the right way.
To be fair, I did actually try it with the 5 seconds to 30 seconds, and it was nigh incomprehensible because you, like, get caught in boss battles and stuff like that. I did try some. Colin Edward, woo!
What a good way. I think this is the final one because we're just about at the hour.
Yeah, Sid Kane, Double Edward, and
Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing.
why do we need more Edwards? Like,
you-
statistically speaking, we should not have seen this much Edward in these seeds.
Well, statistically speaking, yeah, but you never know. Uh-oh, what's that I hear?
Is it a gong?
Well,
'Cause I don't
we
hear it,
hit
but
the
I
hour.
totally believe it. Let's
Yeah.
see if we get a key item by talking to Edward as Edward.
Okay, let's go find out.
Uh-oh, Edward's consoling himself.
Pink.
And it's a pink tail.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm gonna let this sit and get the next nigh incomprehensible seed, safe state, and then I think we're done. And
Yeah.
we're really done now. I mean, in all honesty.
I'm really glad that we did this. Like, again, I had no hope. And instead, I should have had hope because this ended up being
Turned out to be
a
pretty
lot
good.
more understandable than I thought.
And I will come back to this. So I've been looking for an excuse to go back to streaming on my own channel because I don't do it very often. And so I think we're going to come back to this as it stands.
That's awesome. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, be sure to let people know on the Discord when you do go live.
Absolutely.
Because I think that would be a very fun watch. Well,
It's been a lot of fun. I didn't expect this to be as entertaining as it was. I expected this to be a train wreck and get gonged 10 minutes in. I'm not gonna lie, but that was great.
like, honestly, yeah, if I were at the point where I was like, I really don't want to watch this, I would have told you. But no, I was entranced, strangely. So everybody, be sure, there's Corndan's channel. Feel free to go follow him. All of the people here have channels that they do stream to, even if it's not all the time, occasionally. So feel free to go follow them. If you would like to be featured on this show at some point, please fill out the little simple form. We do not require people to be professionals. In fact, yeah, the biggest thing is that we don't want to be bored. Speed runs, showcases, high score attempts, or maybe even just showing us a train wreck of a game. All of that is entertaining to us. So please feel free to submit something, even if you don't know if we'll love it. We want to find out if we do.
Exactly.
Well,
and you never know. You might find out that the game you're going to show off turns out to be a much better watch than you ever really thought it would be.
Oh yeah. Well, it looks like Author Blues is making a really big mistake. So let's go ahead and raid him. He's doing co-op Dark Souls with Smite.
That sounds like a fun mistake.
What should we yell at Author Blues?
More Edwards?
Let me think. Oh my gosh. He's like wearing no clothes. Like Author Blues is wearing clothes, but the character. Trouble. Uh-oh. More Edwards is fine. Feel free to use exclamation points. Add some spice if you would like. Go say hi to Author Blues for me. Thank everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Corndan.
Bye.